At this point, I just have to go on. We're going to go on with everything and make things better in my life, because that's what it's all about. It's about closure in things. And the part that we miss is Santa, her influence, her smile, the things that she did. And we have the memories left, the great memories. And she just wants us to make more memories and not be sad or upset or shocked or taken for that, And that's what we're going to do. We just have to. That's all I got.
Thank you for your words and your courage. Bless your family.
Next, Kim Kernodle would like to address the court.
Some of these relatives are going to need therapy for like the longest time. Therapy, and definitely they're going to need rehab.
Thank you, Your Honor. My name is Kim Kernodle. I am Xana's aunt. I was very blessed to have her in my life, in our family. And I thought I had everything in my head, what I wanted to say. But it kind of went out. And I'm always looking for the positive thing, because evil, hate can destroy people. And that's what it started doing with our family. It created anger with our family members. And then I had to look, because Santa was everything that the media, her friends said. She was that fun, loving, high-spirited, beautiful person. And I no longer get to get my nails done with her, have lunch with her. Sorry. But how I look at it now is this tragedy, this horrible tragedy on all of the 4 children, has brought us closer. You united us with your actions. We're united now, and we're stronger than ever. We have family and friends now that we never knew we had. And, this is probably going to bother everybody, but Brian, I'm here today to tell you I have forgiven you, because I no longer could live with that hate in my heart. And for me to become a better person, I have forgiven you. And anytime you want to talk and tell me what happened, get my number. I'm here. No judgment. Because I do have answers or questions that I want you to answer. And I'm here. I'll be that one that'll listen to you. Okay? Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
My name is Stratton Kernodle, and I'm Xana's uncle, Jeff's brother. Sitting here today listening to the stories and feelings and feeling the pain from everybody is a pretty powerful thing. It's each time a statement was read, it sort of would tug into my center core as I felt everybody's anguish. And Xana meant a lot to us, and we loved her very much. But I started thinking about, instead of rehashing everything that everybody else has talked about, I wanted to direct it another direction toward Brian and what he's done to his family, his parents, his siblings, his friends, his universe. He has contaminated, tainted their family name and pretty much made a horrible, miserable thing to be ever related to him. And I know that that's what he has to live with, and that has to be his pain. And that's all I have to say.
Thank you.
Next, Your Honor, I believe Randy Davis, stepfather to Xana Kernodle, would like to address the court.
Hi, my name's Randy, stepdad of Xana. I just feel the same way we all do. All of us are united because of something that happened. And I'm grateful to know and have met some new family because of this awful event. But this is probably the last time we're all going to be in the same room together. That's real. So I can say, I love you all, and I feel your pain. And just God bless us all, just get through it. I had stuff wrote up. It was probably best I didn't read it out. Probably get kicked out of here. So, I'll share one thing to you guys, not to you, with Xana. So I was working in North Dakota and came home, and Jazzy and Xana had taken our son Elijah and put him in a dress, makeup, and it was awful. I was like, I don't know. She was funny. I told her she'd be in the movies and be somebody great one day like that. And now she is just above us as an angel with all the other beautiful kids. So let's hold that to our hearts, because this evil thing is not going to take nothing from us. You, man, I don't know what my limits are here, but I'm really struggling, dude. I am struggling. So I want to just be out in the woods with you, just so I can teach you about loss and pain. I love God. I wouldn't take your life. That's up to him. But I guarantee you, you are weak. God, I would just give a moment, man, 5 minutes out in the woods. Oh, man. Ooh. You're going to go to hell. I know people believe in other stuff. You're evil. There's no place for you in heaven. You took our children. You are going to suffer, man. I'm shaking because I want to reach out to you, but I hope you feel my energy, okay? Go to hell.
Next is Kara Northington, Xana's mother.
I'm Kara Northington. I am Xana Kernodle's mother. This letter is to you, really. But it's for my daughter, who was murdered by you. Today I stand before you, the man who is responsible for murdering my beautiful daughter, Xana Kernodle. My daughter was beautiful both inside and out. She possessed love for those around her and had a light so bright it will live on forever in our hearts. She brought joy and laughter to her friends, her family, and anyone in her presence. Our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, now has her in his loving arms in heaven, where she can never be harmed ever again for eternity. Because of her, I came to know my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, Because of her, many will come to Christ. It is Christ who lives in me that has given me the strength to forgive you. It was of no power of my own. In return, the Lord has filled me with joy, hope, and peace that surpasses all understanding. Jesus has allowed me to forgive you for murdering my daughter without you even being sorry or asking for this. This is only possible because he who lives in me is greater than any evil in this world. For God hath not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind. I do not fear you or even let you rent space in my head anymore. This forgiveness has released me from any and all evil you have inflicted on me and my family. It has allowed me to let our Lord deal with you. You have accepted a deal that will prevent you from receiving the death penalty. Nothing man can do to you can ever compare to the wrath of God. Inevitably, you will stand before our Lord and will have to answer to him over the sins you have committed in murdering our children. I pray you come to the end of yourself before that day. Whether you like it or not, heaven is for real and so is hell. The innocent life of Xana that you stole from myself and my family, and the destruction it has caused. I am washing my hands of you and turning you over to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, whom vengeance belongs to. In closing, I want to read a passage from the Bible, Ephesians 6, King James Version. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, that ye may be able to stand in the evil day. I'm not going to share memories of Xana or any more of the goodness of her with you, because I do not want that to be in your head. I don't want it to be in your head. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve our good memories that we have. I do pray for you. I pray that you come to the end of yourself. I pray that before this life is over, that you ask our Lord and Savior in your heart and to forgive you. I do pray for that. But after today, I wash my hands of you, and you are no longer a thing. Thank you.
Thank you.
I don't believe the state has any other victim impact statements.
Okay. All right, stay and argue.
Thank you, Your Honor. Just as a housekeeping matter to start, there will be the issue of restitution. That is the documentation is being gathered, and we ask the court would defer that for 30 days so we can present it in an orderly fashion and make sure it's comprehensive for everyone.
The objection to leaving restitution open in 60 days. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. I think it's necessary and appropriate to share for everyone here, including the court, the background that brings us in front of Your Honor today for these proceedings. As the record reflects, and as everybody in this courtroom knows, the defendant has pleaded guilty to all 5 counts charged in the indictment. Under oath before Your Honor, he has admitted that the charges against him are true. He has reassured the court that he has not been coerced or threatened to make those admissions. And Your Honor did an extraordinary job in taking the pleas back on July 2nd. We appreciate the court's discipline and insight. The defendant has also waived appeal on the multitude of rulings from this court and Your Honor's predecessor in Latah County on literally dozens of motions seeking to dismiss the case, seeking to control or limit evidence, seeking to offer evidence that would not be appropriate. And we appreciate the court's consistent rulings based on the law, based on the facts. As Your Honor will recall, on June 18th, it's just really not that long ago, we appeared before this court for arguments on what became the defendant's final motions to this court. Motion where they wanted to offer evidence suggesting that other people were responsible for the defendant's actions, and the motion seeking essentially an indefinite continuance of the trial. It was readily apparent to all of us in the courtroom from Your Honor's comments that those motions were not going to be granted. So we returned to Moscow and continued with what we had been working on for months in preparation for trial. We had no qualms about going to trial if trial was what was necessary and appropriate. The following week after we were in court, we were approached by the defense with an inquiry about a possible plea. And I can tell the court this is the first suggestion ever that there was any consideration, because indeed the defense had maintained from the beginning that Mr. Koberger, the defendant, was factually innocent. It's clear that the reality of the evidence and the case that had been investigated and prepared and that we were ready to present in court became a reality. Our reaction, among other things, was to reach out to all the families. And in fact, later that week, on Thursday and Friday of that last week of June, we met with representatives by teams, virtual meetings, with representatives of all the families. And we talked about the status of the case and the upcoming trial and things that related to the trial. And we also let them know that there had been an inquiry about whether there might be an offer for a plea. And we asked the family members for their thoughts and feelings. And they were candid. And they have been candid since, and we respect that. And we understand, recognize, and acknowledge that there was a difference of opinion among representatives of the different families. We understand that. One of the challenges of this case, one of the unique things about this case is we have multiple victims, each unique unto themselves, their families and friends unique unto themselves, and all of them entitled to their opinions, all of them entitled to their thoughts. Over the following weekend, our prosecution team, very skilled attorneys who were personally as well as professionally deeply invested in this case, met. And we talked, and the decision was reached. To start with, were there to be any sort of plea offer or discussion, there's only one possibility. And that would be for the defendant to plead guilty straight up to all charges. There would be no bargaining about counts. There would be no bargaining about reduced sentences. And so we made the proposal to the defense that if the defendant was willing to plead guilty up front to all 5 counts as charged and waive appeal of the court's myriad decisions during the past 2.5+ years on all these motions that would have consumed years, if not decades, of time in the future. By the end of the weekend, we were notified the defendant was prepared to plead guilty as charged and factually acknowledge his responsibility in court for these horrible crimes. Obviously, those discussions and negotiations were confidential. And as Your Honor noted, I believe that was necessarily so, because if the defendant had decided not to plead guilty, it would have been devastating to our jury pool for there to be public information that there had been consideration by either party to a plea resolution. And protecting the prospective integrity of the trial after so many years was paramount. So, the end of the weekend came. We notified the victims' families of what had occurred. I recognize and acknowledge personally, and I respect the fact that of these fine, suffering people here, not everybody agreed with the decision we make. I accept that. It's my responsibility at the end. I recognize that that's the duty of the office that I hold. So now, it is time for the judicial system to impose final judgment and close the door on this chapter of these tragedies. As the court is aware, by the agreement of the parties, it is the state's prayer. Perhaps have the Elmo police turned on. Thank you. That on count 1, the felony burglary, the court sentenced the defendant to the maximum period of 10 years fixed in the custody of the Idaho Department of Correction. Now count 2.
Are they going to put it up?
That the court sentenced the defendant to fixed life for the murder of Maddie Mogan. On count 3, that the court sentenced the defendant to fixed life for the murder of Kaylee Gonzalez. On count 4, that the court sentenced the defendant to fixed life for the murder of Xana Kernodle. On count 5, that the court sentenced the defendant to fixed life for the murder of Ethan Chapin. And the state further prays that these sentences be ordered to run consecutively, back to back, not at the same time, to recognize and respect the unique individuality of each of these beautiful young people whose lives were taken brutally and for no reason.
Oh, his parents.
And hopefully now, as we have heard earlier this morning, it is time to afford the families and the friends and the community and the state of Idaho
Oh,
and the nation and the world to move forward. We can't undo, and we can never undo, the horror of what occurred on the early morning hours of November 13th, 2022 at 1122 King Street in Moscow, Idaho. For a long time, the presiding district judge in Latah County was John Stegner, who eventually became a member and a justice of the Idaho Supreme Court. And Justice Stegner often observed that even God cannot change the past. But everyone in this room has the ability to take themselves forward. And we want the judicial system to afford them the opportunity today to do that. From today forward, our memories should be focused on these innocent victims whose lives were taken, on their families, on their friends, on the community. The court has heard discussion, talk today, reminiscences today about a special family that our victims shared, not just their natural, legal, and biological families, not just their university family within their sororities, for example. But this family. This is the picture taken on November 12th, 2022, of the special family of 1122 King Road. And you can see all 6 of these dynamic, vibrant, loving, special, innocent faces taken together just across the street from their residence. And barely 12 hours before 4 of them would be brutally murdered in their sleep. They've been described consistently as being bright, caring, vivacious, with futures we can only imagine now. But they were, and they remain, a special family that I think we should all recognize and appreciate. So it's time to move forward. There have been a number of statements directed specifically at the defendant today. I have one last thought. After Your Honor imposes judgment and sentences the defendant to spend the rest of his life in prison, in other words, sentence the defendant to die in prison, he's going to stand up in the belly chains and the leg irons that he's wearing today. And he's going to be escorted into the custody of the Idaho Department of Correction. And the door will close behind him forever. That is the closure that we seek, that all of these people, these loving friends and family deserve. so that we can move forward. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, does the defense have evidence to present today? All right. Does the defense wish to make argument today? All right, Mr. Kohlberger, you have an opportunity to make a statement if you wish to. I take it you are declining. I respectfully decline. Well,
Good, because I would have ran your ass over. Cocksucking motherfucker.
please.
You can get those at the TikTok shop too.
All right, let me start this morning by acknowledging and thanking those that have come here today in support of their loved ones. And I appreciate your courage and your strength. And I hope that you are able to move on as best as possible. Thank counsel for the professionalism that they've exhibited throughout this case. It's been my great honor to preside in this case and to help bring, to the extent possible, some resolution and hopefully justice to this case. During the quiet morning hours of November 13, 2022, a faceless coward breached the tranquility of 6 beautiful young people and senselessly slaughtered them, 4 of them. Who committed this unspeakable evil was unknown for several weeks, but due to the killer's incompetence and outstanding police work by numerous local, state, and federal law enforcement agencies, the person that slithered through that sliding glass door at 1122 King Road now stands before the world and this court unmasked. This unfathomable and senseless act of evil has caused immeasurable pain and loss. No parent should ever have to bury their child. This is the greatest tragedy that can be inflicted upon a person. Parents who took their children to college in a truck filled with moving boxes had to bring them home in hearses lined with coffins. The loss this killer inflicted was not just the death of these people's children, siblings, grandchildren, as we've heard today. It has ripped a hole in their soul, destroying a special part of their very essence. Any person who is a parent defines themselves foremost as such. It is their existence and purpose of being, and it has been stolen from these parents. None of us have experienced the loss these victims have in the unspeakable way that they have. And therefore, none of us can, nor should we, question the way in which they have handled their loss. Whether that be in private mourning, removed as far as possible from this media circus, or in front of a camera demanding retribution with the loudest megaphone. I've listened intently to the stories and pain that have been shared today, with great awe at the courage and resilience of the surviving family members of those wonderful children. I've listened also to the surviving roommates, both in person and through their friends. And I can't think of how, frankly, courageous they have been despite the hell that they have faced by uncaring people who have come up with all kinds of crazy theories about two kids simply being kids. The parents, siblings, and other family members who have spoken today are designated as victims in our legal system. But going forward, I hope that they can shed that label, as it gives too much power to the evil that condemned them to that role. They are and should be known as survivors, fighters, and foremost as witnesses to the tremendous lives of value and unbounded promise of these four young people. But those speaking today and those who did not speak, but who carry this same burden, this same loss, now carry forward the memories of these now perpetually young people, these forever children. These survivors carry the responsibility of ensuring that the voices of these children, Maddie, Kaylee, Xana, and Ethan, are never forgotten, and the positive impacts that they have had on so many lives are never minimized, and that the love they shared, the light that they shined onto others, is forever celebrated. As we sit here today, this case is ending, and we are now certain who committed these unspeakable acts of evil, but we don't know, and what we may never know is why. I share the desire expressed by others to understand the why, but upon reflection, it seems to me, and this is just my own opinion, that by continuing to focus on why, we continue to give Mr. Kohberger relevance. We give him agency and we give him power. The need to know what is inherently not understandable makes us dependent upon the defendant to provide us with a reason, and that gives him the spotlight, the attention, and the power he appears to crave. Yet even if I could force him to speak, which legally I cannot, how could anyone ever be assured that what he speaks is the truth? Do we really believe, after all of this, he's capable of speaking the truth or of giving up something of himself to help the very people whose lives he destroyed? Rather, I suspect the so-called self-serving and aggrandizing untruthful bits, leaving people wanting more information, more insight, and thus enhancing even further the power he seeks to hold. Even if we could get truthful insight into his why, I suspect it would not in any way quench one's thirst for actually understanding why in the first instance. Because there is no reason for these crimes that could approach anything resembling rationality. No conceivable reason could make any sense. And in the end, the more we struggle to seek explanation for the unexplainable, the more we try to extract a reason, the more power and control we give to him. In my view, the time has now come to end Mr. Kohberger's 15 minutes of fame. It's time that he be consigned to the ignominy and isolation of perpetual incarceration. I know there has been concern about him collaborating on books or movies or other media projects, and I truly hope that someone does not stoop to affording him this spotlight that he desires in the name of clicks, royalties, or profits. While criminal behavioralists should study him away from the spotlight in an attempt to prevent other would-be killers from acting on their worst impulses, there should be no need for that to spill over into the public eye. The great Idaho jurist Edward Lodge was known for trying to find something positive about every person he ever sentenced. And with over a half a century as a trial judge, that was a lot of people. This was often challenging, and I recall in one case he said that the best he could come up with was the defendant had good penmanship. Truth be told, I'm unable to come up with anything redeeming about Mr. Kohberger because his grotesque acts of evil have buried and hidden anything that might have been good or intrinsically human about him. His actions have made him the worst of the worst. Even in pleading guilty, his giving nothing hinting of remorse or redemption, nothing suggesting even a recognition or understanding, let alone regret for the pain that he has caused. And therefore, I will not attempt to speak about him further, other than to simply sentence him so that he is forever removed from civilized society.
Amen.
And accordingly, based upon his conduct and based upon the record before this court, recognizing the standards that govern this court's sentencing decisions as set forth in State v. Hill, I hereby sentence Mr. Koberger as follows. On count 1, burglary, 10 years fixed, 0 years indeterminate. I also impose a fine of $50,000. Count 2, first-degree murder of Madison Mogan. I sentence the defendant to a fixed term of life imprisonment without the possibility of parole, a fine of $50,000, and a civil penalty of $5,000 payable to the family of the victim. On count 3, for first-degree murder of Kaylee Gonsalves, I sentence the defendant to a fixed term of life imprisonment without the possibility of parole, a fine of $50,000, and a civil penalty of $5,000 payable to the victim of the family, or to the family of the victim, pardon me. On count 4, for the first-degree murder of Xana Kernodle, I sentence the defendant to a fixed term of life imprisonment without the possibility of parole, a fine of $50,000, and a civil penalty of $5,000 payable to the family of the victim. On count 5, for the first-degree murder of Ethan Chapin, I sentence the defendant to a fixed term of life imprisonment without the possibility of parole, a fine of $50,000, and a civil penalty of $5,000 payable to the family of the victim. The sentences on counts 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 shall run consecutively to one another. Restitution will be left open for 60 days. Defendant will be required to submit a DNA sample and a right thumb print impression to the Department of Corrections and comply with the DNA Database Act. I remand the defendant to the custody of the Idaho State Board of Corrections for to be imprisoned in an appropriate facility and execution of the sentence where he will remain until he dies. Though you have waived your right to appeal, you do have a right to file a notice of appeal, and any such appeal must be filed within 42 days of the date of the written judgment, which will be entered shortly hereafter. Though the appeal, you should be aware, may be deemed a violation of the plea agreement, and so I certainly suggest you discuss that with counsel if that is your desire. I ask the media and public present to allow the families to be escorted out first before they leave. Again, thank you to everyone for your stories today. I am strengthened by them, and I am encouraged by your humanity and strength. God bless you. We're adjourned.
Oh my God. 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 Wow. 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 Turn this one off. What do y'all think?
That was a lot.
That was some shit, right? That was some crazy ass shit.
So my question is, okay, so he said 50K and then 5K per charge, basically, right? So does the 50K go in between the families, or because I know he said 5K to the family, but like, what's the 50K for the state?
I would have to, in all honesty, normally I would be able to answer that question with no problem. I literally would have to look it back up because my brain is not braining. Let me see if Alan is on a call right now. And he could probably answer much quicker than I could. Alan? I don't know if he's inside or outside.
I'm sorry. I'm
Hello?
Hey,
trying
are
to go to
you
the
are you
bathroom.
on a call?
No, I just finished.
Could you come inside for a second? I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
They just did the sentencing for the Idaho the college
Okay.
students that were murdered,
Yeah.
and because of the all of since my brain's not braining, I just don't understand some questions, and I thought maybe you could help me.
Yeah, yeah. I just finishing up a clove I had for my call. It was shorter than the clove. What questions I can answer what I can now, and then
Okay, so the judge now I may not get everything like I may not ask them correctly, but you might have
That's
your
fine.
phone in front of you, so you might be able to just like kind of cross reference.
Yeah.
So obviously the sentences for each victim were done consecutively, so that way he's got to serve each life sentence
Yeah.
consecutively. So like one and then the next and then the next. So they won't be done.
He's in forever.
Yeah. So, and
Or
like
she, I don't know.
yeah, he will be serving until like the sun implodes.
Okay.
Now there was something about $50,000 and then $5,000, and like I don't understand where the money came from or where the money is going. Could you look into that for me?
Yeah, my guess is that
It's like some type of
for
restitution for the family.
Yeah. And what is it? Idaho murder.
Murder. Yeah. And I don't know, was it like a total of $50,000 and like five, but there was only 4 schmurders. So where did 50 come from? Where did I get the 50 from? You don't have a client calling you, do you? Anytime soon? Like you have time to like waste time with me?
Hey, it's not wasting time, but
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Mr. Thompson.
it's okay. Let's see. Judge Stephen Hippler sentenced Brian Coworker to 4 life sentences plus $50,000 fines and 4 civil penalties of $5,000 payable to the families of the victims, plus $50,000 fine for the burglary charge. So it looks like. I mean, I'd have to look up Idaho law, but I mean, 50,000 in fines and then 20,000 in restitution to the families.
So can you tell me that in like preschool language?
Yeah. So whatever Idaho law says, he would have gotten. My guess is that a guilty verdict comes with fines. It probably goes to like a victim fund.
Oh, a victim's fund.
Victim fund.
Okay.
But that would be my guess. I don't know for a fact. I don't know Idaho law, but that's typically when you have fines, it goes. Usually they go into some sort of like a victim fund that they can use to help other victims of crimes.
Okay.
So that would be my guess. It's an educated guess, but it is a guess. I don't know that for sure. But it is a fine of $50,000.
Okay.
He's got to pay.
Okay.
It looks the article looks like there were 2 $50,000 fines.
Okay.
It looks like 4 $50,000 fines.
Okay.
And then maybe 5 altogether, because there was a $50,000 for each murder that he was guilty of.
Okay.
So all 4. Plus there was a burglary charge.
Yes.
Where he got 10 years plus a $50,000 fine.
Okay.
So in fines, it looks like $250,000.
Mm-hmm.
And then 4 fines payable to the families of the victims. Each fine was $5,000, so each family gets $5,000. So he's at $20,000. Now, where this dude's getting $270,000 to pay, I have no idea. It's not like they can, garnish his wages because he's going to be sitting in jail forever.
Yeah.
Mike, I don't know if he has a house.
Yeah, I don't know.
If he owns a home, then he's got a $270,000 lien on it as of tomorrow. As soon as they can get that recorded. But it looks like, according to the article that I'm reading,
it looks like there was 270,000 of fines levied against them.
Okay.
20,000 of that 270 is going to the victims.
Okay. So that's where the 5,000 came from.
Yeah, and there's 4 fines of 5,000 for each family.
Okay. I think their family should have gotten more than that, but okay.
That's probably just where now. Again, I don't know how they do it in Idaho. Like if you remember the OJ case,
Yeah.
like usually, and again, I've never done criminal law, so I don't know, but usually it's 2 separate. So there's civil and then criminal. It looks like there's a little bit of a civil penalty for committing a crime in Idaho, and that's where the fines came from.
Okay.
So let me see real quick. Let's see.
I have to fart.
It's okay.
He can't make any money off of a show or a book or anything because the Son of Sam law.
Yeah.
So he can't, even that won't go to the family. There would be nothing. Like his attorney could write a book, but he couldn't.
Let's see if I can. Yeah, so I'm trying to find actual law, but I found another article that said the same thing about the fines for the murders and then the $5,000 fine for the victim's family. Fine, murder. Let's see. Let's see. So the statute itself, though, is
Is there a statute of limitations on any of the because he's serving consecutive life sentences? Is there a statute of limitations on making money off of criminal cases like that?
I would have to check, but I don't think you're allowed to make money off your crime.
Okay.
Let's see here. I don't know allows for fines to be imposed. In addition to imprisonment, the court can impose fines as part of the sentence for first degree murder. Oh, and then they use the let's see.
It's something about they have 60 days for restitution. And I would assume that would go to the family. So is that not considered yet? Do they not have an amount? I don't know.
Wait, say that again, Savannah.
At the beginning, before the sentencing, and then at one part of the judge sentencing, there was a statement made about 60 days for restitution. They have like 60 days to consider that. That would go to the family.
Did you hear that, Alan?
I heard 60 days.
There's like, I guess, 60 days for restitution.
I guess the restitution sounds like, now is that what has to happen in 60 days? Did they say?
No, I guess we would have to replay it, and I don't know if I can get it back to replay it. But we're all just trying to kind of piece it together, what we all heard. And normally my brain would have absorbed most of it, but it just lately it's not working like it used to.
Let's see.
And normally I would have had you sitting here listening to it with me, and it would have been like, "Hey, remember that? Hey, remember that?"
I don't think he owns anything or has any royalties. Like at least OJ had all that stuff, and that's why they were trying to. He was hiding it so they couldn't sell it
Yeah.
to get to
Even
Nicole's
even the
family.
even the Daybells had like land and shit.
Hmm. So
I mean,
it's a
he was
lose.
sitting in his car ready to go. I mean, the car was running when they
Hmm.
were pulling those kids out of the backyard.
Yep.
I don't know who's calling me.
So was it considered first degree or manslaughter?
For what?
First degree.
Is
For
guilty verdicts.
oh, first degree. All
Okay.
all four were first degree, and then there was the burglary charge.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh, wow, they put flowers on my food again.
Aww,
Pretty,
how pretty is that?
right? Oh, I asked for a pickle. They put pickles on here. Okay. Let me cut them out here. I had such a bad reaction from the
Three
anesthesia.
murders,
Like,
um,
um,
are either punished by the death penalty or by life in prison. So we got that. That's why it's
Yeah,
life.
he foregoed a trial, and he took the and he pled guilty.
it was an emotional response. I was like bawling. I had this really weird dream that I had gotten my mouth done, like I was with the Kardashians or something.
Uh huh.
It was very strange because you know they put that thing in your mouth.
Yeah.
It was weird, and I just couldn't stop crying.
Oh, baby girl.
I know. I'm like, I don't know why I'm crying. Like, tears just rolling down my eyes. They're
Oh.
like, it's from the anesthesia. I'm like, I've never had this happen. I usually cry under when I go before I go under, not after. That caught me off guard. Hello, all. How are you?
How are you
I'm
feeling after?
feeling good, feeling better. They said I have ulcers and I have a little bit of my esophagus is out and something else I can't remember. It's on my paper.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, reflux. A lot of acid reflux.
Yeah, acid reflux is brutal, man.
That is really bad.
Mine is.
Okay, so Title 19, Section 5307 of the Idaho Criminal Code says that irrespective of any penalties set forth under state law, and in addition, the court at the time of sentencing may impose a fine not to exceed $5,000 against any defendant found guilty of any felony listed in the subsections. Obviously,
Can
murder
you
is
can
one
you
of
take a
them.
screenshot of that and send it to me?
Here, I'll send you the.
Yeah, just because you're reading it to me, and I'm literally I can't absorb it.
Alan, you're so good to us. Thank you.
No problem.
And
The only thing they may have updated the code. The
okay.
only thing I can find is that the section that deals with murder and first degree murder.
Schmurder. Mm-hmm. We're on the tickety talks, so we have to use tickety talk language. We're I'm hoping by the end of the week I can have the Discord back up and running, but I don't think it'll be perfect. I think I'll just have the channels up and running. I won't have anything in the channels yet. Again, I just I can't have. Unfortunately, I'm running slower than molasses, but I think everyone will just appreciate having it. And we can maybe everyone can help out getting it back to where it used to be. and we could slowly rebuild it all together. And we could just do
Yeah. So the word that apparently you can't say on TikTok. If you're convicted of the first degree version of that, the code that I was able to pull up said it's a $20,000 fine.
Okay.
There must be somewhere in the code, or they updated it, that allows 50.
Okay.
But that would be the max. So in addition, the codes do state that in addition to, jail and the criminal penalties, they can impose civil fines. The $5,000 one to the families is the one I just sent you.
Okay.
But the only one I could find online was a $20,000 cap for first degree. So they must have changed that.
Okay.
Or there's something somewhere else in the code. Maybe, I mean, these guys know what they're doing.
Oh yeah.
They know their code. So
and each state, and it's not the downfall is each state is so different sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, it totally is. But
oh, you're in stereo. You're in stereo. Where are you?
But that's what it looks like. It's somehow they got like the max that they can give to the family.
Okay. Thank you. All right. Was that helpful for everybody?
Yeah, because basically the families never get paid.
Yeah, it sucks. They don't. But you know what?
Even if you did a civil lawsuit,
And what sucks about it is that
nothing.
And the downfall is even if they do get the death penalty, sometimes they don't even actually make it to death row. They just like fucking sit there and sit there and sit there and sit there and appeal and appeal and appeal and appeal.
And sometimes I think too that being in there is without the unalivement penalty is somewhat, depending on the situation, somewhat better because of the fact the rest of their life they're in it basically cooped up, and the stuff that happens within those walls is it's hell. It is hell. And if you're on unalivement row, it's not so much hell. It's a lot more comfortable. So he's not gonna get that.
Yeah.
Thank you for asking. I know so much more now.
Oh.
For the win. Woo woo.
Hey, Darlene, how are you?
Hey, hon. Good. I was kind of just going to piggyback off of what Heidi said because I've been watching this one, and I'm sure you guys remember the case that happened here just a few years ago in Cape Coral, where his name is literally Wade Wilson, and he had all the tattoos over his face, and he unalived two local ladies here. One of them, her husband was really good friend. Well, not husband; they were engaged to get married. But we'll say husband for the sake of things, is really good friends with one of my best friends. And the other thing that doesn't really help the family, but it does. Wade Wilson got sentenced to, the blank penalty. And now the families have to go through the appeal process because, as we know, they don't get, that penalty doesn't happen for 20 years sometimes before they're actually, taken off this earth kind of thing.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing that saves them is because he took this plea deal is that there will be no chance for him to appeal his sentence. So that way these families don't have to go through an appeal process every single time he decides to appeal his conviction. So just to kind of piggyback off of that, because I know, like I said, from the families here locally, they have to deal with that, unfortunately, now. They have to relive that case over and over and over again, as it was already hard to sit and listen to the details of, what happened to them. At least it gives them some closure. I mean, I know it's never going to, because I couldn't imagine having my child be unalived in that kind of a manner that Brian did to these individuals, but at least it saves them from having to go through the appeal process too.
Yeah.
And they didn't have to go through a trial as well, which I know that some people, I know some of the family members were divided on that. But I feel that the ones that were divided and maybe are angry that they didn't get to go through that, I think that was God's way of telling them, like, you do not want to hear the details of what happened, because that would all every bit of piece of evidence would be laid out in front of court, the court, in front of the jury. So it's sad all around. I'm glad that you had talked to, I can't remember his name, I'm horrible with names, because at first I was like, $5,000 per family, that's disgusting. Like, this is a life we're talking about. But I guess that must be like the max I can't talk.
Restitution.
Thank you, restitution that they can receive. So it's still sad.
It's so sad. And that's Alan. That's my husband.
Alan. Okay. That's the first time I think I've heard him. Well, I think I have heard him before.
It's great to have an attorney handy.
Right? Yeah, no, but I just know from, like I said, from that experience, something that, kind of hit our world very local. I thank my lucky stars because I remember seeing that guy in the bars that he frequent, and thank God that I was not attracted to him and never went home with him, because I might not be here today. But it's just,
wow, I didn't know.
oh yes, girl, yes. He was that was in my single days, and he frequented a lot of places. I mean, he wasn't bad looking. I just got the very creepy vibes from him from the get-go. And then when that came out, my best friend called me and she's like, you do remember who he is? And I was like, kind of looks familiar. And then, like, we just started talking, and we went through pictures, and I'll have to get them from her. We have pictures where he's like in the background, and like, I was like, I don't want to ever see those again. That just creeps me out. But yeah, that was like local here and rocked our world, just because like of how, just if you haven't looked into his case, like, be prepared. But it was extremely tragic what he did to those two women here.
Oh my God, horrible.
Yeah. And like I said, I only know because, like I said, my best friend, she knows Diane's fiance, and they have to relive. And Diane's child has to relive this over and over again every time he appeals. So at least, I mean, it just gives some kind of closure to them in that aspect. They don't have to relive that tragic night over and over again every time he would appeal. So that's all I wanted to say. I love all your beautiful faces, and I'm going to jump back down in the chat now.
No worries. Oh. Well, what a day. Jesus. Well, we got our girl back, Miss Amber. She's eating her food. She's got flowers in her food again today. Got pretty little flowers.
Amber.
Flowers for a pretty girl.
No, I'm so happy to see her.
Oh, what can I say?
How are you feeling, though?
Better,
Yeah.
but I feel down,
Why?
No, I mean, I'm just not right, but I'm better.
Okay.
That makes
So,
sense.
You want us to come give you a hug?
yes, a big virtual hug.
Okay. We come give you hugs. We'll come
I mean,
sit.
Autumn can always flash you if that would make you feel better.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice.
Absolutely.
Nothing better than that. Yeah, I'll get there.
Ooh. I made a tiki-taki
Thank you.
for my troll.
Hey, what do
That's my
these
girl.
video emojis mean? I always meant to ask. What do those mean, Darlene? Or
What?
Mama C?
Yeah, it's a
Is that
hug.
what that is?
I always thought it was a tombstone.
I thought it was a video camera.
Two people hugging, guys.
Thought it was a tombstone too for so long.
Yeah, I
I
thought it was a
finally had to ask
headstone.
someone.
I totally thought it was a
Oh,
headstone.
I really thought it was a video camera, and I'm like, why are people recording me?
I thought it was a headstone. Okay. All right, let me see. Wait, can I? Okay, you can. Is that backwards, or can you read that? Is it backwards?
It's
It's
backwards.
backwards.
Okay, hold on. Let me do it this way.
Oh my God, that's funny. Hugs. Where do you see that? I gotta have my glasses, I guess.
Okay. All right, let me turn the volume up.
Blind as a
That's
bat.
rude.
Okay, now I can see it the right way.
Listen, I
Ooh, rude.
listen. I do a lot of things, but one thing I will not do is give a fuck. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and
Girl,
realize.
good job.
Listen, I do a lot of things,
Who's
but
Kylie
one thing I will
Perkins?
not do is give a fuck. As I
The fuck
walk
is
through the
Kylie
valley of the
Perkins?
shadow of death, I take a look at my life and
Remember, trolls
realize.
only have power over you if you give
Listen,
them
I do
power,
a
and
lot
I
of things,
still have no idea who Kylie Perkins is.
is give a
Who's
I
fuck.
don't
Kylie
either.
Perkins?
I don't know.
Oh,
Who is that?
Kylie.
That's a new one?
Oh, I'm
what?
still a fan. Who's Kylie Perkins?
I have
I
no
thought it was
idea,
gonna be
but
like
apparently
Kylie
she's like
Kardashian
all
or
over
Jenner.
like my like TikTok feed. They're like cancel Kylie Perkins. I don't know who the hell she is. I'm like,
Oh my
I
God,
can't
that's
cancel her.
funny.
I don't know who she is.
Great.
Oh my gosh, I cannot.
But I heard that sound, and I was like, save that to my favorites.
Oh my God, that's great.
And then I was like, oh, I know what I'm putting that to.
There you
I'm
go,
right
boo
along with
boo.
you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I wasn't live for like 5 minutes this morning, and it was like, so Autumn, how many pills are you gonna take today? I was like, oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Oh my gosh.
are you serious already? They were still saying that?
Mm, no, I was still snoozing, so.
Peach juice everywhere.
Guess what, guys? I'm taking my afternoon on still. Woo!
Better, do better. I'm taking all mine too, guys. Don't worry. I'm hooked up to the IV Dilaudid. How about that?
Yeah.
Be like, oh my God.
Dilaudid makes me feel like a burrito.
Right?
I used to love Dilaudid in the hospital.
Same.
Mila, you cracked me up.
Some good stuff, girl. Eating my peaches.
Peaches sound good.
Mm-mm.
He said, never mind. She said, never mind. Oh my gosh.
Who's coming up? Mikey?
Mikey?
Where did Heidi go?
I don't know.
She said she was gonna drive home and then go live and do crafting.
Mm.
Mikey, where'd you go?
I think Mikey accidentally didn't mean to come up.
No,
My
no.
chat.
Mikey, you requested, you come up.
Oh boy. You're gonna be in trouble, Mikey.
Mm-hmm. Mikey loves when I do that to her. Yeah, I got track shoes up here. I'm gonna get you up here too, Mikey.
Yeah.
She will come up and she'll just sit and watch even harder.
Even harder.
I love it.
I've never had this many likes in a live before. Holy shit.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Woo! Screenshot that. Woo!
That's
I
awesome.
have been. It's like,
Cause we love you.
this is so cool.
I mean, I didn't tap once because I've been
Yeah, I didn't tap
contrary to
once
what
it
people
either.
think.
I like Section 8. Section 8's like
I
my
was over here
favorite.
eating.
I was working. These kids be
Did Pitty
giving me
Paws?
a
I just
workout.
saw Pitty Paws come in. Hello, Pitty Paws.
Itty paws.
Hey, Petty Paws. Petty
Hey, boo
Paws.
boo.
She changed her name.
What?
Oh, really?
What?
It's Petty
Petty.
Paws.
Oh, I love
Oh
it.
my
She
gosh.
didn't. Petty Paws, you did not just see my petty video. Wait, I
I
should
just put
tag
two
you in
and
it.
two together. It took me a minute.
I
I'm going to
cannot.
tag you in my petty video that I just made
Petty.
for
That's
my
good for you.
trolls. Did
Oh my gosh.
you?
And we go back. Just like Section 8 seats. Oh my God, Mikey.
I
You
have
got
season tickets to Section 8. I, 'cause- 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 '
Oh, I cannot.
Love your face. Now I'm eating angel cake.
Mm.
Food's pretty good here.
Such a migraine.
Well, that's good.
Y'all, can I ask y'all a question since you guys are like smarter than me?
Don't say that.
And most like you guys have like I don't know. I'm driving right now. I have a pine tree and I have tons of pine sap on my windshield. How do I get that off my windshield?
Pour
It's so
Coke over
simple.
it.
What?
Pour a can of Coke over it.
Yeah.
Bet. Okay. Okay,
And
thank
razor
you.
blade. Can of Coke and razor blade.
Gotcha. I used to have Coke and a razor blade back in the day, if you know
I
what
was
I
just gonna say.
mean. Okay, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I can't see. Whee! This is fun.
So now I wanted to come up and ask a question because I've had something happen that I don't know how to handle and I don't know how to fix it. I was in a live last night and got gifted a bunch of coins, which is not, I don't want them for me, but I always re-gift them. But they never showed up. The live quit abruptly. The host stopped it, but they never showed up in my transaction history.
I mean, sometimes it takes a little bit, but usually when they end the live, you get them.
Unless they got discontinued, got a
Maybe.
banana, then you don't get them.
They
Hmm.
may have been returned.
Yeah.
I don't think she got discontinued. It was a very emotional live, and she shut it down herself. It was very abruptly, but she just said, I gotta go, and ended. And that was late last night, and they're still not here today. And I just didn't know if I needed to contact somebody. Like I said, I'm not worried about it for me, but I don't want nobody to lose their money either. So I didn't know
Right.
if it would get refunded.
I don't think it does. I think you just lose it because I've lost coins many times for no reason.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's gonna make me sick to my stomach.
Hmm.
Well,
They may
it's
show
not
up
your
later,
fault.
though. They may show up later. That's
Yeah,
happened.
like I mean, sometimes though, like I mean, I'll see a balance like every Wednesday. I'll see a an update. Does that make sense? Like on the days where
Hmm.
I'll see like a payout on my payout days.
Right,
Yeah.
on Wednesday. Yep.
Yeah, so like sometimes I'll see it, but some days it's different. Like all of a sudden I'll be like, "Oh, there it is."
Yeah, because if you forget to recharge before Wednesday, it's going to go to your PayPal if you have it set up that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's set up that way. I reached out to somebody this morning that sent one of the gifts and asked them about it, and they
And
were
it
like they
depends
didn't
on what
know.
time, like what time was did it end? Like what time did the live end? Did like I mean,
It was late.
Was it at
yeah,
that
like
cutoff time? Yeah.
yeah, whatever that cutoff time was, it could be for next week now, you know?
Like midnight.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just keep an eye on it, and then if it doesn't, like I said, I know one of the people who gifted
Hey Nugget.
a nice gift, and I'll just reach out to them and see if they lost their money because I'll feel horrible.
You know, I
I
hate
don't like
that.
that.
I'm hanging in there.
It happens, though,
It does.
unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it does happen though.
Well, I thank you. That's all I really wanted. I just wanted to pop up and ask that question because don't know anything about TikTok. Oh, and one other thing. Um, are you ready to clean? Because I don't want to get your name wrong, so I'm just going to use your screen name. How are you doing? And may I send you some Happy Mail? And Autumn, did you get yours by chance?
The mailman hasn't come yet today. As soon as my
Okay.
daughter comes home, that's her job is to check the mailbox. And Alan just went to go grab her. And we should be getting the mail around like 2:30 Eastern Standard Time. So,
Okay. No worries. I was just curious.
yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm still in the hospital. I'm doing good. You don't have to send me anything.
I know
Believe
I
me.
don't have to. That's my
I don't,
love
I don't,
language, and
I know.
you
I
take
hate
the
when
Happy
people send
Mail.
me I don't want anything. I swear. I'll be mad if
But
you
you
send
take the
something.
Happy Meal. It's good, isn't it, Autumn? Happy Meal's nice.
Yep.
I just
And
want
that's
your
toxic.
time and
Oh, I
and friendship. That's all I ask for.
Y'all make me so mad when y'all do that to me because I love to send cards and stuff.
I know.
Even if it's just a card, I mean, it doesn't cost me hardly nothing, and I make them, and I like to send them to people. But I'll respect. But I hope you feel better, sweetheart.
Thank
Take
you
care of
so
yourself. Get
much.
some rest. And I can do it, so I'm gonna drop. But I love y'all's faces. Bye.
Bye,
Love
Marcy.
you.
She's so precious.
Yeah, she's the sweetest thing.
Hey, Molly, baby.
Ugh.
And her hair is so cute.
I know. Makes me want to do it for real.
Mm. How you doing,
But then
Autumn?
I have brown coming out of pink, brown and pink, like a really swollen head.
Oh my goodness. I can't with you.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, I'm fine. I can't get rid of this headache.
Oh.
Oh, let me see if I hold on. Let me check.
Do you ever hold ice on your head?
Sometimes ice works, sometimes heat works. It's literally it's a clusterfuck of
I do a lot
shit.
of
Ooh,
things,
that's loud.
but one thing I will not.
Hey Amber, my phone died. I just saw you're on here. I'm pretty sure you've already answered this, but how are you feeling?
Doing good, feeling better. I had an
I don't know who's
I
in the
was
endoscopy.
so
queue.
worried about
Anybody know
you.
who that is? I don't know who that is.
Who?
Who's in the queue? I have no problem letting her up. I just don't know who it is.
Shay?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not a moderator. I can't see.
Why are you not a moderator?
Yeah, I can't
I
see,
don't
babe. I
know.
don't know.
You gotta make her a moderator.
I thought I was, but I'm not.
I thought you were too.
It's okay, but yeah, I can't see. I'm doing better.
Oh, it was an
Like
accident?
That's
That was
good. I've
Shay.
been thinking about you.
some ulcers and I got some, what is it? Gastritis, something else, and my esophagus. Something's wrong with my esophagus.
Ugh, I'm so sorry. Hey, you know
Yeah,
what? At least you're finding things out, though. You know what I mean?
right. Getting
It
answers.
may not, yeah, exactly. It may not be like exactly what we want to hear, but at least you're getting answers. That's a plus side of it, you know.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, if I hadn't have went to the hospital for the sepsis, well, obviously, if I knew it was sepsis, I would have went. But if I hadn't have went, I wouldn't have found out I was anemic. I wouldn't have found out a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
so it's a good thing. It's sucks to be there, but it's a good thing, babe. And I'm thinking of you. I went to bed thinking of you. Woke up thinking of you. I'm glad you're
Hmm.
on to get an update.
Thank you. If I mute or go off camera, it's because I'm going to the bathroom.
That's okay.
Okay. Things are starting to work now.
Whoopee.
I know. Oof. Wait, babe. I feel like I'm 80 years old now.
One more thing. Were they able to get the IV and everything?
I just got the midline.
Oh, shoot.
So yeah, it's a super duper
Okay, so
IV.
you're able to get your meds and everything?
Yeah. I'll be right
Okay,
back.
good. Good, good,
Yeah,
good.
I got the midline,
Okay.
thank God.
Yeah, because she got that Dilaudid. I hope that gave her some relief, for real though.
Yeah.
For
So,
real. Yeah, exactly. I felt so bad when they kept trying and trying and trying and nothing was happening.
mhm.
I always think I have really good veins because you can see them really well. And then once they go, like they don't get anything, so then they fish. Oh my God, it's so horrible. My arm, I've been out of the hospital for a couple days now, but still, like from the first time I was in there, I'm still bruised up all on my arm. I'm like embarrassed to go out places. I went to my kids at school and I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna think I'm like a user or something.
Oh my gosh. We lost Chili. She keeps leaving us.
You just drop? You just drop like that, girl? You want to say goodbye?
She's been dropping us all day.
God, so rude.
Now you dropped us.
Has anyone ever dealt with puppies before? Like their dog give birth to puppies?
No, no, I don't. I've given birth to puppies, but not. In the mail, did anything come in the, did anything come in the mail for me yesterday? Or today? Not that, not, like a envelope.
The reason I had asked is because my dog had 8 puppies. We have 7 now, but she seems to not be
Nothing yesterday.
lactating a lot, and I don't know what to give her.
Yeah, like somebody mailed me something, like a friend. No, okay. All right, maybe tomorrow. Nope. All right. Would I be able to have? I took my lunchtime pills. I didn't know if I would be. Dog, please stop growling. I'm just talking to him. Okay, he's not anywhere near me. What time is your next call?
I don't know.
Because I'm actually kind of hungry.
What do you want?
Food. I don't know. Surprise me.
You know, like chicken? I mean,
Like
Ben hasn't touched a hibachi. I could probably give it to you.
Yeah.
I'd probably
like noodles and rice and stuff.
Yeah, so I got hibachi.
Yay! There's no shrimp in it, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
You
I just
said
don't
food.
want to like EpiPen myself.
That's not.
It's very rare that I'm like actually hungry.
Yeah.
I'm more like snack hungry than like food hungry.
Well, I'm glad that you're hungry.
Yeah.
That's a good sign.
After that, can I have like a cheese Danish too? Look at my dog. It's my guard dog. It's my 2-pound guard dog with 3 legs. Oh, Alan, can I have a Furaset? My migraine is like getting out of control. I don't want to have a
Take a break, Autumn.
I'm good. I just need to nap, I think. What do you guys want to do? I can put on a movie. Sorry, I just have like a severe codependency issue right now.
Why are you sorry? That's ridiculous.
I don't know.
Don't be sorry.
I
I think
just
Heidi said she was gonna go live.
I just don't want to be alone. I just don't like being alone now. And I definitely don't like being alone now.
Mhm.
Like the troll doesn't bother me at all. Like really, totally doesn't bother me at all. I just don't like being alone. Um
Uh,
It's too quiet when you're alone, you know?
mhm. I know, believe me.
And I need more adult stickers, you know? I don't have enough adult stickers, and I just need more adult money. And now that I have stopped working, I need more adult stickers, but I don't have enough adult money to do adult stickers.
All right. I'll play the lottery and I'll win it for us all. Okay, and I'll get I'll split it. Okay, you've convinced me. I'll go buy a ticket. Last day of being off my meds, so I can blame it on being off my meds, okay? Impulsivity. I'm on the way to get the crazy pills, guys. I'm on the way.
Oh my gosh, I cannot.
Do you, Alan? Are all my prescriptions picked up at the pharmacy?
What?
Are all my prescriptions picked up at the pharmacy, or is? Yeah. Okay.
Oh no,
Can you go
Gizmo,
pick
there's
my
no Megan.
prescriptions up at the pharmacy? To go pick my prescriptions up because I hate waiting for them. And then there's only like 3 seats, and I'm like, I don't want to sit next to nobody, you know?
Mm-hmm.
There's no seats at the
Yep.
pharmacy. You can't sit down.
Oh my goodness.
You
I
have to,
just stay in the car.
you have to stand in an aisle.
Alan, could all of us have a Danish too, please? There's 52 of us in here.
Fear set on there.
Where's the fear set?
On there.
Oh, it's
Oh,
on.
no,
Oh,
it's
it's on
under the
there.
Danish, but
Oh, it's on the Danish.
no,
Okay.
well, I was on the top.
There is shrimp in here.
Oh, look. That looks good.
Go. Here. No. You gotta bring it into the kitchen. Oh, I thought you wanted it. No, I can't. I gotta take the shrimpies out. I don't know where you want me to put the shrimpies. Where did you want me to put the shrimp, Alan? I don't have a garbage bag.
You want me to take the front?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I mean, you can always like throw it behind your shoulder.
Do your boobs hang low? Do they wobble to and fro? Can you tie 'em in a knot? Can you tie 'em in a bow? Can you
But
throw
it
'em over
still
your
has that
shoulder like
shrimpy
a soldier?
flavor.
Mr. Soldier, do your boobs hang low?
The answer is yes. The answer is definitely yes.
Yes. Low and slow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Still looks shrimpy to me.
No. Oh well. If my lips start tingling, we'll just EpiPen myself.
Damn, I mean, I'm not allergic, but I just don't like it. What the hell? I'm not gonna be pet myself.
You
You
only die
crack me up.
once. You gotta live every day, man.
You got 9 lives, girl. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's
You
it.
died. You're already up to 6. All right.
Oh, it looks like Heidi's live.
6. Oh, Heidi's live. Why did she go
Mm-hmm.
live and not come in the box?
I don't know.
Tell her to come over here.
Maybe it's too many people.
Find her live.
Amber. So my daughter got the boba at Starbucks, and I thought of you.
Did she like it?
She loved it. I tried it. It was lemonade. She got the lemon because you can get it with like oat milk or like water or lemonade. She got the lemonade, and the boba was really good. Except I don't have teeth, so when you try to bite down on it, it's squished back up into a ball. So there's that.
Oh, they're
But
tough.
so that was like really fun trying to pop the boba with my gums. But I got
Oh.
it eventually, and it tasted really good.
So why? Okay, so I know they have the strawberry ICEA drink, and you can get the bobos in there.
I didn't get that. I was like, ma'am, I was like, can I get whatever you have with the boba? Because my daughter really wanted boba. And she's like, okay, you can get, and I don't know what it was. She just did it for me. I didn't quite know what to order, but I was like, oh, I gotta tell Amber you got boba.
Yeah, and it's only the raspberry ones, I believe, because I looked on the menu because I was like, I don't want to look like a crazy person ordering. And so you can't. The bobo drinks are like you said, like with the milk or with the lemonade, but you can order the strawberry and then get the raspberry balls in them. That's what I wanted to try.
Oh, I gotta do that next time we got Starbucks money. I'm gonna do that for her because she's like, she's 6, almost 7, and she wants to be so cool. But I don't want to give her coffee.
Right, the strawberry drink is supposedly so it's boba. I really want the strawberry, but you can customize it.
I'll have to do that. All right, guys, I'm dropping. I'm going into my crazy appointment. Wish me luck.
Good luck, my love. I love you. You're not crazy.
Oh, I'm
You're
I'm super. I'm certifiably crazy. You should see the rep sheet. But I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.
love you too. Bye, crazy girl. Not crazy enough. Sarah, are you in Heidi's live? Oh, I didn't know if you're back open.
No, I've just got a crazy kid here that I'm taking care of.
I don't see her live. Where is she?
Um, I don't know. Check Sirius Espresso, maybe.
Yeah, that's what she put it on.
I just see the picture. It just said food coffee. I don't. It looks like cinnamon though. It doesn't even look like her picture.
She's on Here Comes the Sun.
Hmm.
Oh, that's the name of it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here comes the sun.
Yeah. Oh, I see that one. Yeah.
What is she doing?
Excuse me. Just hanging out.
Hanging out.
She's crafting.
Crafting is always good.
Ellie Willy.
I had
That's
some.
what Shayna's doing.
I had some
Shayna's doing.
leftover
Oh,
hibachi for lunch, and I'm gonna have some cheese Danish and a furset for my migraine.
Still waiting on my cheese Danish. Sounds like slacking off. Guess what Shayna's doing? Take a wild guess.
Cleaning.
cleaning.
Mm-hmm.
The floor.
Yes, literally. She
Okay.
got them off out. We'll see if she does that again tonight too.
Oh, she was hella mad last night.
I woke up in the craziest lives last night. I woke up in her sister's live.
Oh God, no.
Yeah,
Not
they were screaming.
God.
I was like, what is happening? I was so confused.
Well, Fifi went into Mexican homies. I really know us because we missed that part last night. And then she was just trying to say, I'm not a scammer and a beggar like my sister.
Oops. Yeah, I was so confused. I didn't know what was happening.
I really hate these AirPods. They don't stay in my ear. Let me switch. Say one, two, three. Do you hear me? Autumn.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Anything about slot? No, nothing about slot yet. I want to say I did hear something that, like she got like nothing charge wise, but it was like she cut her foot or something. I don't know what the hell I saw. Slot is somebody who was a big creator on here who helped a lot of people in domestic violence, and she stole all the money that she raised for people, like $100,000 she stole, or actually 1 million. It was 1 million, yeah. It was $1 million.
It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. All from TikTok. Nope, her name is Slot Machine Queen on here. Slot 7.0. If you type her name in the thing, you'll see her. Yeah, she had like people she was she was in with every creator on here, like Mama Tot. So people were like iffy about a lot of things. She tried to help Hippie Harley out. Yeah, slot machine queen. Yeah. Yep. HH. Mm, Geez, everybody really. It's crazy. She had a lot of GoFundMe's and all kinds. She was at the Cheer Choice Awards, the TikTok award show. Yep. Like how, look what I'm doing. I'm doing such good work for everyone. And she's stealing it. It's crazy. But you can't trust anybody, unless they have receipts. And she pretended to have receipts, but it was like these people didn't get anything.
My God, that's
She
horrible.
pocketed all the money. Yeah. You know who ended up ratting her out and figuring it out were her mods. Um, so if it hadn't been for them, nobody would have known. Because they started to, figure out like, hey, she said she was going to do this, but she didn't do it. Like they were the closest to her and she was manipulating them. And finally they figured it out and called like federal shit. Yeah, it got bad.
Good for them.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. David. How are you, David?
I don't know you, David, but hi.
David's one of the girls.
Hi.
Not in that way, but he's one of the girls from the Hippie Harley days. She is in jail now. I don't think she got off on bail. Did she get off on bail? Cinnamon would know. Damn it. 'Cause she has a daughter, and her daughter is still on this app. Um, so I'm like half in, half out. So I want to say she got house arrest. Hello,
The
Moxicillin.
0 and 0 accounts. 0
Yeah,
followers,
she's been
0
out.
following.
There we go. Oh, sorry. I'm not even looking at that. But yeah, she has been out. Okay, so it wasn't a figment of my imagination here. But I thought she had something like I literally just saw a video where she had something wrong with her finger or like it broke or something. I don't know what the hell I saw. On the chat a bit ago, she had sentencing today. Yeah, I don't know what happened though. Shoot, hopefully it's she sees her day. Autumn's face, yes.
What's my on my face? Something on my face?
No, it's just your face in general, how beautiful it is.
Just beauty.
Hmm. It's very cheesy Danishy.
Oh, she's yummy.
Like looking like a Danish princess right now.
Mm,
Right,
my best
Tracy?
Cabbage Patch doll.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love my Cabbage Patch dolls.
My Cabbage Patch. Does that say cinnamon toast fuck two crunch? What?
I don't know, I don't see that.
I can't. I don't have my glasses. I can't see what it says. Oh, it went away. Shit. That was a cool name. Cinnamon toast. Cinnamon fuck toast crunch? Or was it cinnamon toast to fuck to crunch? I don't know. I don't know. It was funny. At least it
Hmm.
wasn't my head. Oh well.
Right.
David, well, it was nice to meet you. I
Hey, man.
I hope we can be friends.
Yeah, he's a good one. He likes to sing karaoke and he likes to cook on the grill. Yeah. And his wife likes to sing karaoke. She's really good too. They go live sometimes. Very, very entertaining.
That's fun.
Oh, I hope I get to go home tomorrow or at least the next day.
I feel like you've been
There's,
in the hospital. How long have you been in the hospital?
well, Sunday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, today, Wednesday.
Yeah, I think so.
So it's 4 days.
Ugh.
But I started getting sick on Saturday at home. So, but yeah, 4 days now. Jesus.
I hate the hospital.
I know. I have a roommate
Oh.
and she doesn't use the bathroom.
Oh.
So my nurse has like coffee and a filter on the air conditioner,
Mm-hmm.
which helps a lot with the smell.
Mm.
Yeah. Hold up. Why what? What are you talking about?
TikTok. I did not appreciate that.
Where did Sarah go?
They kicked me hard.
Yeah. I thought you went to go see Heidi.
No, I was gonna leave a bruise.
Oh, not a bruise.
Because she doesn't feel good, David.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah. I was vomiting, nausea, kidney stone, esophagus, um, acid reflux, gastritis, and something else. Something with my esophagus is like fattened at the end or some shit, like intussusception kind of thing. I guess from throwing up so much. I just feel really tired. And plus, the medication they give me is like, woo, put you right to sleep. And if you don't go right to sleep, you're like, ooh, just the whole day. 4 hours until you get more. I'm like, oh my God. Better than not having something. That's at least the upside. If I didn't have nothing, I'd be bitching like, oh my God, I need something. So it's nice not have to fight with these nurses and doctors. Mhm. What are you up to, David? I feel like it's the weekend, like I missed something, but it's not. You know what? There's a concert by my house this weekend on Friday and Saturday, so I hope I don't miss it. I hope I get to go home. Yeah, I hate when I miss things. We shall see. The good thing about staying at like they Uber you home for free, and then they'll also fill your prescriptions here before you leave. Like you got to pay for them, but they'll fill them, which is nice, so you don't have to go anywhere and worry about it. So that was like a new thing I found out about. It's pretty cool.
I heard it that before.
Yeah, David, I'm getting better. You're driving. Drive safe.
Yes,
Don't be
I say.
don't be in here chatting with us, damn it.
Otherwise, you're gonna have Amber after you.
Yeah, can't take any more accidents like that. Stop it. No more car accidents. You never know what'll happen.
Mm-hmm.
Drive safe. Keep your eye on the road. Look at him typing a whole paragraph. I had reflux a while back, was having a heart attack. It was terrible. David, that happened to my dad. He went on a cruise, but before this was when my mom was alive. He went on a cruise with my mom, and he was asking me for pamprolazole or whatever because he had such bad heartburn. And when he got back is when he ended up having the heart attack because it caught up with him. It was about like a week and a half, 2 weeks. He had heartburn. He had no idea. He woke up in the middle of the night and he said it got him. Like, and then he had a triple bypass. Yep. Sorry to hear that, David. That's crazy. Is that what they did to you? What did they do to your heart, damn it? They just made it bigger, huh? Did they give you one of those heart pillows to hug? I did have a heart attack on Christmas Day. Wow, I'm sorry. But the heart pillow is a real thing because they give it to you to hug because, they cut your sternum or whatever. So, like, that pillow is to hug. Kind of like when you have a C-section, they're like, hug a pillow. Like, you hug a pillow. It's not helping.
Gosh, can you do that again, please? That was so funny.
You hug a pillow. Oh
Oh my
my God.
gosh.
No, I didn't have surgery like that, just a stent put in, and I was good. Oh, you got lucky. Yeah, there you go. So you just needed a stent. That's good luck. Well, you don't deserve the pillow. How about that? It's a good thing you don't get the pillow.
She said, how about that?
Yeah, you
Oh
just need
gosh.
like a sheet. Just like a sheet or something, or like a little blanket. Autumn on TikTok
Yep.
Autumn. My goodness.
double
Can't say
TikToking over
anything.
here.
I do it all the time.
I know I do too, but I don't have my device.
Ah,
Oh, look at David. Typical patient.
oh goodness.
I had pretty nurses to flirt with, so I was okay. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
you would think they'd make your heart flutter even more. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you
Mhm.
were okay. I think you were like in a trance and then
Yeah.
some kind of like, what do you call it? Some kind of lithium trance.
Oh my word.
They put a balloon in the wrong spot. You know what I'm saying? They put
Oh
it
my
too far down.
gosh. Can you imagine?
Hmm. I
Oh.
know. You gotta lay real still when they put that balloon in.
Hmm.
Cardio exercise, didn't even have to get bed. Wow.
Hey, Bean, will you come here for a second?
Amazing.
Can you get a garbage bag for me and bring that to the sink? Thank you.
They're like, come on, David, we're gonna lift your legs up one by one now. We're gonna lift it. One, hold, two, three. Good job, David. You're the best patient. Uh-oh, did she break it?
Are you
Sound
okay,
like,
Bean? Did you get hurt? Are you scared? Did it startle you?
yes,
Are you scared?
yes,
You need a hug?
yes,
I can't come to you and give you a hug. Do you want to come to me and give you a hug?
yes.
Did Daddy come up the stairs? Daddy will give you
No.
a hug. Okay, it startled you. Is he there? Okay, Daddy will give you a hug. Now she's crying.
Cry too. That was me. My mother would have been like, what the hell did you break?
I try not to. She's very sensitive. I like if it was one of my boys, I would have been like, "What the fuck?" But her, she's very sensitive, very sensitive. And I had to like there was a part of me. Did you see my eye twitch? My eye twitched. It was like
Yeah. Oh God.
I had to like moderate
Not the
it.
baby. Not the baby breaking something. Yeah. No, I get it.
Like each kid, you have to treat them like each kid's different. Each kid is so different, and it's like, not that one. Okay. Like if it was
Yeah.
a redhead, I would have been like, Satan, come here.
Mhm.
Like literally, I'll never forget in our old house. The house was built in 1870. And I'll never forget, I was sitting in my bedroom. I'm going, what the hell is that sound? And I'm like losing my mind. It was before I was in a wheelchair. I'm going, what the hell is that sound? Now, I was sick, so I was definitely, did it break? Yeah. It did break? Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Listen, it's just stuff. Okay. What? It was like a blue love paint. It's a what? It was like a
blue. You know, you have the clear and the blue.
My blue, my blue Pyrex.
Yes.
Uh huh.
Should you open the thing to pull out the? And it just fell out.
Okay. It's okay. It's just blue Pyrex. Blue Pyrex is okay. I wonder. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Oh my god. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Blue Pyrex. It's okay.
Daddy, can I have a Band-Aid?
It's totally replaceable.
Okay, because there's blood dripping down my foot.
You got blood?
Yeah.
All right. Here's the paper towel. Here, paper towel. Oh, fucking blue Pyrex. Not my blue Pyrex. Ah!
I heard it. Mhm.
What was I saying? What was I saying before?
I don't know.
Not my
Blue, blue, not the blue Pyrex.
my blue Pyrex. God bless you. You're welcome, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
How big is your cut? Little. Do we need to amputate? Do we need to amputate? Absolutely not. Okay.
No, it's just.
She's so sweet.
She really is. She's a good kid.
She sounds like you. Absolutely not. That's it. That's an Autumn answer. Man, I love my Pyrex.
I love my Pyrex too.
It is like you can find good pieces here and there though when you do find them.
I know.
She's gonna forever be like finding them at Goodwill or antique stores as she gets older. She's gonna be like, when I was younger, I broke this Pyrex my mother had. And I've been looking
I
for it
know.
ever
The rest of
since.
her life, she's always gonna be finding me blue Pyrex because I'm always finding my mom a specific color Pyrex too because I broke her
Mm-hmm.
weird thing.
Yep.
Oh my goodness! I mean, oh my goodness, guys, you're crazy.
I can buy you a new one for Mother's Day.
For Mother's Day, okay, sweetheart. As long as you're okay, that's all I really care about. Okay.
I have the garbage bag.
Okay. Here.
This still has stuff in it.
It's just. Oh, is that open?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Anything that's. Yeah, that goes there. Thank you, sweetheart. Anything that's garbage. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
And then you could just leave the garbage bag there because obviously. Does Daddy need help cleaning up the mess in there?
No.
He said no.
Okay. Oh, can you hear it? Oh, can you hear it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Lots of it. At least it didn't get her good, you know what I mean? Like
It could
that
have been
shit
so much
goes
worse. It could have
everywhere.
been so much worse. It could have like really.
Right. Rest in peace, Pyrex. Tomorrow. I love you. Tomorrow.
Did you get a band-aid for your foot? Okay. Did it stop bleeding? Okay.
A good girl. Hey.
How bad is it, Alan?
What?
In there?
Well, it's fine now.
Well, she went downstairs, so I didn't want to make a big deal with it. With her.
No, it's still cleaned up.
Okay. How many broke?
The blue one.
Was it the big one or the small one?
Was the one we had the blue one and the clear one?
Say that again?
The blue one and the clear one that we have nested together?
So the two of them?
No, just the one. Just the blue one.
Just the blue one? Oh, okay.
Yeah, the blue one was in the clear one.
Was it the 9x12 one or the?
There must have been a smaller one because it was inside the other one.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Yes, she only got a little cut on her foot. But God knows that they're gonna have to vacuum the floor though, because I would just take the vacuum and just vacuum the floor real quick. I have a silly question. Do I need to are we out of Dramamine?
Yes.
All right.
And allergy pills.
I need
and sleep pills.
I need allergy, that and Dramamine.
Yeah, the ShopRite didn't have the sleep pills the last 2 times.
Okay. What brand is it?
You guys the ShopRite brand.
Okay, can you just text me what the brand is though? Can you just? I know you're saying the name to me. You got to text it to me because I can't absorb name like things right now. It just is not happening for me. I love you, but my brain can't process new information. The wrinkles aren't wrinkling. Oh my goodness, guys. I've never had 100K likes before, ever.
Yeah, buddy. Sorry, I'm just over here chilling myself.
You're allowed to just chill. We're just kind of relaxing.
Chilling in my little twin hospital bed.
Just laying on the couch. Being lazy.
I do have my heating pad though. That's the plus.
I do have my heating pad too, girl. Let me tell you.
Uh-huh. Yep.
It's like life saving.
I know.
Can't wait for my uterus to come out.
I hate when they're like, that's not hospital approved. You can't have it. And I'm like, I'll wait until the new nurse comes around to bring it back out.
I'm just like, I just like I have my ice blanket and my heating pad. It's like the weirdest thing. Tracy, you going to bed? Where are
Have a
you?
good one, Tracy.
I know. We live here. It's just I know it looks like we live on this app, but it's just like I can't really get up and do anything anymore. So this is my only sense of communication. Thank you. I appreciate that tremendously. I just don't want to. I just don't want to see anybody get a glass splinter.
Yeah, no, I don't want to.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you a silly question. Oh my god, my fucking brain. Do, do, do.
Do you remember?
What do you want for dinner?
I have no idea. I gotta see if there's Girl Scouts tonight.
Oh, okay. I don't think there's Girl Scouts tonight. You don't have your meeting tonight, right?
No, I had it last night.
You had your meeting last night, okay. I don't know what I want. I was gonna do something. I don't know what I was gonna do. I can't think straight.
Just text me.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. I needed. Do. I almost caught you pneumonia. Hmm. 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 What do 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 do. Hmm. 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 Do 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 do. Bum bum bum. Let's put something on so you guys don't have to stare at my face. All right. Do we want to watch pimple popping or true crime? There's 26 people watching this live. Pimple popping or true crime? True crime gets a number 1. Pimple popping gets a number 2. Vote. You're always allowed to hang out. Oh, we were deep in it before. What did I say before? What is it? Did I say true crime was number 1 and pimple popping was number 2?
They need to ask a mother their dead child to have a nice night.
On October 18th, 2018, Heather Gardner made a late-night trip to a laundromat, hoping to catch up on her chores for the week. With her was her sister Jessie, as well as Heather's 2 sons, her toddler Jathan and her 2-month-old baby Benson. As the 2 women got to work with the laundry, Jessie made a shocking discovery. Benson was ice cold to the touch, and his lips had gone blue. Terrified, Heather began CPR while her sister made a harrowing phone call to 911.
County 911. Please, I'm at the laundromat on the corner of 3rd and Union. Please. At the corner of the laundromat on the corner. Stop. It's 923. 923. 3rd Ave or something. Merrill Ave or something. I'm not sure. 3rd Ave and Merrill Ave are very different places. Which one are you at? It's a laundromat. I don't know the name of it, but I have another child in my arms. My sister's baby is dead. We just picked him up on the babysitter's CPR. There's CPR on that baby. We don't know how. Is he? You have him on his back? Yep, he's on his back. Okay, I need you to tip his head back. It's freezing cold. Tip his head back, Heather. Tip his head back. I need you to blow into his mouth. His nose. Into his nose. Into your back. We're at the laundromat. I don't know what to do. I can't talk to you on your run. Yes, we're here. Yes, the baby is still not breathing. You guys have to type it back. Okay, what am I doing this? Can you check positions? Yes, I need you to start back. I need you to listen to me. Yep. Did you blow into his mouth 2 times? Okay, I gotta walk up to here. Yes, I am.
continues to follow the 911 operator's instructions. Officers arrive on scene and are quick to take over. When the ambulance finally arrives, Benson is rushed inside for life-saving measures. Unfortunately, there's nothing they can do for him, and he's officially declared deceased. The immediate question was whether this was a case of something like SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome, or if something far more unimaginable had occurred. Desperate for answers, Heather and Jesse tearfully explained to the officers what's going on.
What exactly happened? We just picked him up from the babysitter. I took him out of there and he was cold.
Despite the horror and trauma that Heather's going through, the officer is able to get the babysitter's name from her.
Where's the T-shirt? Yeah.
As officers handle getting Marissa Teetsort's address and information, Detective Jennifer Holtz arrives on scene and sits down to interview Heather and Jesse. The following mostly never-before-seen footage has been thoroughly analyzed by a former licensed professional counselor, a licensed professional counselor, and a licensed clinical psychologist. Before the interview can start, Jesse gives Detective Holtz some unfortunate news.
Sorry, I sent her a text too on Heather's phone and when this was all happening. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have. But I said, you killed my sister's baby. What did she say? She didn't say anything there. Sorry.
Can you tell that she read it?
I was just very
Is it like a Facebook message or a text?
A text. It doesn't say. Sorry.
Don't sorry.
I just was really angry and I was just like, I was on Heather's phone and I saw her name and I just couldn't. I'm sorry.
While this may not seem significant at first, it would turn out to be very important. Although the police can't head to Marissa's apartment to talk just yet, they do send an officer over to her building. The interview then gets underway, and at first, everything Heather and Jesse describe sounds normal. Heather was a longtime friend of Marissa's, and Marissa had been babysitting her kids whenever Heather had to work. However, as Heather and Jesse describe their interactions with Marissa while picking up the kids that night, it becomes clear that something was very, very wrong.
You guys both went inside.
No, she didn't even let us inside. She let us at the door. And then Martha handed me the other baby. Yep, and just the diaper baby. And then Heather was in the doorway for 2 seconds and said something about the hickey. And then door shut and we were gone.
And so it was just real quick. Like
yeah. She was like, she was at the door ready. Her face, that girl's face was beat. Usually she asked me what I thought in my head was, Jesus Christ, what the hell is she on? And usually she's like, okay, what time tomorrow? Or, you know, see you tomorrow. It was nothing. Like, nothing.
this is super unusual.
Usually I go in the house and I help her at least pack the kids in their car. The kid, baby in his car seat. And what was Adam doing? Just sitting on the couch? Sitting on the couch with the baby. Was he like acting weird, shaking, eating? I didn't just even barely look at him. It was dark and all that was on was the TV. She just seemed so weird to me. Yeah, but she was never really there, but it was. But it was very, I know Marissa, and this is, and it was just weird. Something was really off.
There's no denying that Marissa was acting suspiciously, and it was quickly becoming evident to Detective Holtz that if she wanted to find out the truth about Benson's death, she was going to have to find Marissa. Unfortunately, this would prove harder than anyone was expecting. Detective Holtz made her way to the apartment Marissa shared with Adam, her longtime boyfriend and the father of her children. With Jesse having texted Marissa about Benson's death, Detective Holtz wasn't sure what to expect when she got to the apartment. Just to be safe, she brought several officers along for backup, as well as Captain Graham.
Just relax.
Marissa, we're not going away. Open the door.
It soon became evident that no one was going to answer the door, leading officers to take drastic measures.
Police department, arrest warrant.
What's up, police? Anybody in here?
Kids are
Show me your hands, anybody?
Just as they'd feared, Marissa was nowhere to be seen. But this didn't mean all hope was lost. Detective Holtz was able to get in touch with Marissa's service provider and have her phone tracked down to a local hotel known as the Plaza. Within an hour, Holtz and Graham were standing in front of Marissa's hotel door.
Morning, Adam. Is Marissa here?
What are you guys doing here? Please, Adam, just cooperate with us, okay? We'll explain everything in a second. Well, you already charged her. What the
Adam, stay here.
No. You guys are harassing the hell out of us. If she already got charged, we'll be at court. Why you gotta come here?
Well, because we need to talk to her about something new.
Something new?
Yep. Marissa, I need you to wake up. Why are you guys here?
Because we wanted to get away. We got it.
From what?
Everything. Isn't it against the law to come stay at a hotel room for the night?
Can you get up so I can talk to you?
Now that the police finally have Marissa and Adam located, it's time to separate them for interviews and see if they have any information about what may have happened to Benson.
This is a very important conversation we're about to have, okay? Tell me about taking care of him today.
Oh, I was just watching him and YouTube is fine.
Notice Marissa's upward inflection at the end of her sentence when she says he was fine.
YouTube is fine.
This is not typical of a statement, but rather a question, which indicates that Marissa isn't feeling sure about what she's saying.
That was about it.
Did you feed him or?
I fed him once and then he slept and we went outside when they first got there a little bit, so it was
you
nice.
And the kids?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Was he dressed in what?
He was dressed in a snowsuit and a blanket.
Okay. And then you were home alone, and then what time did Adam get home?
He got home at like almost, maybe 6:30 or something like that.
Where was he at?
He was hunting.
Okay. And then what did you guys do after that, after Adam got home?
We went to eat a little bit after he got home.
Where'd you go?
McDonald's.
Which one?
The one over by the courthouse.
Okay. Go inside through the drive-thru?
We went inside.
Okay. How long did you stay there?
I don't know, about maybe 15 minutes tops.
Okay. So did you eat inside or did you just grab the food and then go?
We ate inside.
Okay. You were able to finish your meal in 15 minutes? That's pretty good. Okay.
He ate when he got there, and that was about it.
One bottle, like a full one, half one?
He ate like 4 ounces.
Okay.
But yeah, he eats it. It depends.
Did Heather send that with you pre-made or did you make that up? The bottle?
She sent it pre-made, and then I made another one, so.
Okay. And then, what happened? And did you come straight home after McDonald's?
Mm-hmm.
The only place you went outside of the house was McDonald's? Okay. And came straight home and anything significant happened?
No. We came home after McDonald's. We put a movie in, then I don't know how long it was after, but she called and she's like, I'm putting my clothes in the dryer and then I'll be there. And then 15 minutes she came there, so.
Okay. And did you have him ready or did she get him ready?
Yeah, I had him ready. I left him in his car seat.
Okay. How long had he been in his car seat?
After McDonald's, it was only half hour, 45 minutes maybe.
Okay.
It was right after McDonald's. I just left him in his car seat and then.
You didn't take him back out?
No, because usually she's there at 9:30.
Throughout this initial statement, Marissa is repeatedly saying, and then.
And then he slept, and then.
This usually indicates something being left out in someone's story. In an interview, detectives will dive more deeply into portions of the story where a suspect is repeatedly using phrases like, and then, or, and this happened.
Did you wake the whole time?
No, he was sleeping.
When?
The whole time.
The whole time you babysat him?
Oh, no, I mean, after he got there, he was up for, a couple hours, and then I fed him, and then I put him in the pack and play, and then I have this little
camera, like the video monitor, and then like I had to check on him because I have that now. So like, and he was in your back bedroom or in our bedroom, in your bedroom, in a pack and play. And then, are you okay? Yeah, I'm just like half asleep.
Marissa's laugh and smile here is odd given the circumstances. This is clearly a serious situation. When a suspect acts unconcerned, this can be a red flag for deception. They may be trying to play it cool so that they don't look guilty, when actually their behavior just makes them look more suspicious.
Okay. So the reason we're here, Brittany, I'm sure you must be asking yourself this, right? Brittany. I'm sorry. Marissa. You have a sister, Brittany, right? The reason we're here,
Although the audio here is redacted, we can infer that she informs Marissa that Benson is deceased.
Why is he dead? We were hoping that you could shed some light on that. I don't know. And I need you to tell me what happened. I don't know what happened. This is the most important conversation you will ever have in your life.
I was typing out a comment, but
No, you're not telling
somebody
me.
tried to
You didn't tell me
like
last time, and you're not
co-host
telling me
or
now, and I need you
battle me, whatever. I don't know.
Heather deserves to know what happened. I know.
As Detective
I
Holt
started to watch it
states,
earlier,
this
but then I
isn't the
forgot
first
today
time
was
that
the
Marissa's being
sentencing
questioned
for the
about potential
Idaho
child
murders. The four
fact, it's actually
college
the
students
third
that were
time.
murdered a couple years
2
ago.
months prior to
They was
Benson's
sentencing,
death,
so I
Detective
stopped
Holtz
and I
was
put
called
that
to the home
on,
Marissa
and
shared with her boyfriend Adam.
I didn't know, so I'm gonna put it on later.
Face injuries while in Marissa's care.
But thank you for sending me
While
that link.
Marissa
I
and Adam
appreciate
claim
it.
the child just had an accident, Detective Holtz is determined to figure out the whole story.
I mean, nothing to hide. And Adam, when you say that the child fell off the couch, did you witness that or? No, but I mean, Marissa's one of these people that, I mean, she resorted to drugs because her kids got taken away to the point where she was a rack of bones, and the only way we got her to go to the clinic and get clean, and she's been clean for 4 years now, is that we told her we were going to sign her into rehab, and she doesn't want to get forcibly put it. Sure. So, that's fair enough. But she has no reason to lie to me. And I mean, whenever she babysits kids, and we have other people that she watches for, this coffee table gets put in the living room, and then the kids get put toys on. Okay. The toys all come out on the floor. As you see, they're here. Okay. I see this is like a matching set. Are they the same? No, they're not a set. Okay. They just happen to be the same color. Okay, got it. This one I got for free up in Merrill, and that one we've had for a long time. Do you know which couch in particular? It would have been this one. On that side of the couch, sleeping. And it was over here sleeping, and she just went to the bathroom. And she was literally just pulling her pants up, and she heard her crying. But, I mean, bitches like they are, and can't come talk to me about something, or come talk to us before they go and get you guys involved. I mean, she obviously fell and hit a toy or something, and Marissa's not gonna go and beat a kid. I mean, she was as a child and stuff, so she's very protective of kids. I mean, this is all ridiculous. I'm getting a little upset about it. No, I know, and just calm down. Everything's fine. I can't calm down because, like I said, I got f***ed over by social services too many times. I try to work with them, and look, he's our 5th child. I got pictures of my kids here, and that's all I can do. That's all I get to see of them is pictures. So there's nothing I can do about it.
Although Adam isn't getting into specifics here, he's referencing the fact that 4 of his and Marissa's children were all taken by social services. Had social services known about their 5th and youngest child, he also would have likely been taken. Detective Holtz and the women from Child Services wait around in the apartment for a while until, finally, Marissa arrives home.
Oh, hi. Hi. Marissa? Yeah. Been on the house, walking the house, in the bathrooms. Hello. Hello. So I'm Jennifer. I'm a detective with the West Police Department, and I've been assigned to investigate, follow up on who I understand you were providing care for. And these fine young ladies are from social services. So because there's a child involved and you were providing care for that child at the time social services gets involved. So I just need to hear from you. I was babysitting. She went to bed, so I decided to clean. And then I was like doing dishes, heard her screaming, and then stopped doing dishes, and then stopped the couch, and there's a bunch of toys. Because usually I have her sister, so she like follows her. So I had a bunch of toys out in the living room. Okay. So you were doing dishes and you heard screaming. Mm-hmm. Was she sleeping or? Yeah, she was laying there. Yeah. And she must have rolled off. And then I stopped doing the dishes and she was on the floor. And all she had was rug burn. And then she had bruises, so she must have hit a toy. What toy was on the floor? I had a bunch of, this table was out. And I had a bunch of toys, like, in the middle on the rug. Okay. And which place broke? A bunch, like, I took a bunch out of the bunch, like, and she was sleeping on this couch, and she must have rolled. But I take the table out when I release it, and put it in the kitchen.
It's an immediate red flag for deception that Marissa fails to incorporate any of her own emotions during her account of what happened. Most people who are telling the truth will include their feelings during the event. However, it's typically difficult for a guilty person to fake emotion. So guilty individuals will often opt to keep their emotions very neutral, even if it's completely inappropriate to stay neutral given the circumstances.
Has anything like this come up with you before? No. As far as a child being injured? No. Are you sure about that? Were you talked to about a year ago for a child that was injured that sustained a skull fracture? Oh yeah, that was not me. You were providing care for her? Well, yeah, I was, but I don't have any child who nothing. Okay. We're kids, so I love kids. I don't beat them, nothing. Okay. I always babysit people's kids, right. I know we're saying you beat anybody, but people lose their temper sometimes. No, things like that happen. I never had postpartum, nothing. Oh.
Noticeably, Marissa also doesn't flat out deny these prior allegations.
I love kids. I don't beat them, nothing.
In theory, it should be a flat out denial, but she just can't seem to get the words right. Something that will surely stand out to detectives. Talking about how much she loves kids is still not a straight denial of her allegations. It can be difficult for a guilty individual to make a false denial, as their body will automatically start showing physiological signs of anxiety. With an ongoing child abuse investigation against Marissa, social services informs the couple that their baby son won't be able to stay with them. Adam doesn't take the news very well.
We place with relatives. If we don't have a relative, then we have to look at foster care. So I need you to give me some relatives. We place with friends at this point. So do you have a brother or sister or an aunt, uncle? Adam does. Does Adam? Okay. Adam. No, there's not. Investigation, there has to go to your kid. No. They're not you. So hey, can we go? Adam, go! Adam, stop. Adam, stop. They said with family. No. Until investigation is over. I want your dad. Your dad. My dad cannot watch it. You guys can go. Or I can leave and he can watch them. You guys need to leave. Go. Can I just live with her until the investigation? You need to leave. We can't leave. We can't leave now. Wait. Yeah, he wasn't here. He can take them. No, he can't leave with the child. Stop with the child. Adam, stop. You're stopping and you're scaring the baby. You're scaring my baby. Get the out of my house. Can that work? I'm sorry. Well, you need to sit down and have a civilized conversation. No, Adam, just stop. Adam, I told you guys, if you think you're taking my kid, you guys need to go. I believe in the no. You can have him. They need to leave. No, because they'll take time. I'm asking you guys right now. It's not happening. I'm asking you guys. I'm not talking. I told you guys when you get out of the house. Did I not? If you guys think you're taking my kid or asking my kid to go anywhere, we're trying to figure out a family member. I do not have any family members. We have no family. I was not here. Why does my kid have to leave? When I was here, she was the only one here. She can leave and let them out. Well, that's what's going to happen. She's going to go stay with Shayna. Okay, right there. The baby's staying here. So there's the situation. You guys can go. Well, we're not leaving until
Yay, we're all meted up.
I just told you what's going to happen.
Oh, should I take my meds tomorrow on camera so they can say stuff about me?
I let them in nicely, and I told them
Seriously, I'm gonna make I actually okay. I don't know if
Don't
I
give
told. Wait one
them
second.
the attention. They're not worth it.
Well, no, it's even better. You know what I did today? I made a QR
What?
code. So when I fall asleep,
Don't
no,
give
no,
them
wait,
the
no,
attention.
no. So when I fall asleep and on a live, somebody can scan the QR code. It brings you to the Rickroll song. I'm never gonna give you up. Never gonna
Oh
let
my
you.
word.
Honestly, it's hilarious. I want to make my profile picture a QR code, but I don't know what I want it to go to, but it would be something funny.
Oh my gosh. I am gonna say, because I got my book, you know how we should not have, but we did. We made fun of Gabby with her coloring book. I am gonna say it's actually very relaxing.
It is relaxing. It is relaxing. My mom keeps telling me.
Now, yeah, I like it. I think I'm kind of hooked.
I'm more of a paint by numbers girl, but I am all for coloring. Like there is nothing wrong with that. I am just a painter, and paint by numbers is my vibe.
I am a painter too, but I don't do by number. Like you've seen my paintings, but like it's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun, and I don't. You know what? I never made fun of the coloring books. I think they're cute. I mean, I like them.
It was more how she was doing it, I think.
True.
Whole the over obsession with doing it is a bit much. I think is what we were getting at.
I get that.
Yeah. Oh.
Side note, just 2 medications cost me $100. So,
Did you use GoodRx?
Girl, yeah, I did. That was just 2. They didn't approve the other 2, so I'm still in a battle to get those.
Okay.
But I got 1 out of 2 ADHD meds, and then I got 1 other med, my antidepressant, and then I'm waiting on my sleep med, which if they mess that up, we're gonna have to duke it out. So pray for me.
I'm so sorry.
We'll figure it out.
The B people never came. Just so you know.
They didn't?
Nope. I left and they still weren't there. So I gave my boss the number and I said, they told me like 10 o'clock. They told me they were going to be here at 11 o'clock. And we see how that went.
Oh, wow.
Just because I didn't want him to think that I was like not taking care of it. I mean, he wouldn't. He knows that I do what I'm going to do, but.
Allergic to bees?
I don't know. I've never been stung. Which is why when the doctor keeps saying. Well, exactly, and that's why where the doctor was saying, it's just like bee stings. I'm like, I don't know what these are. And then I experienced the needles, and I was like, yep, nope, don't ever want a bee sting. So, no, and that was the thing. Like, I even told my boss, I said, if they come in while I'm still here, I will be leaving the desk because I'm not going to get stung.
Many people in this situation would feel angry. This outburst is clear.
Let me mute myself, sorry.
And he doesn't seem to recognize that. Marissa, on the other hand, is notably calm about their entire situation. This is rather unusual, as most parents would be quite upset about having their child taken, especially if they didn't do anything wrong. This may be an act on her part. She may think that she needs to appear relaxed, because if she is explosive like Adam, it will just look like she acted that way with the child she babysat.
And there's nothing anymore. You guys can go bring the dog in here, do whatever you want to do. But I can't stay in here.
With these memories fresh in her mind, Detective Holtz is unrelenting in her interview with Marissa.
Heather deserves to know what happened.
I know. Where? No, you're the truth. I am. I don't know what happened. I promise.
I understand that things get frustrating, especially with you being pregnant and having a child of your own.
They were frustrating. I promise you that.
Marissa is likely trying to bolster her statements by stating, I promise you that. When someone is being deceptive, they will try really hard to sell you on their story, whereas someone who's being honest doesn't need to go to such lengths. Marissa may not have been comfortable enough with her answer about how the kids weren't frustrating, Likely because it was a lie, and she did find them to be frustrating. So she needed to prop her claim up with a promise to make it sound more convincing. This theory is backed up by Adam's statements to Officer Cole back in the hotel room.
So you get home, what time? 7? 6:37, somewhere in that area? And what's going on in the apartment when you get home?
The kids are all sleeping.
The topic then shifts to Jathan, who Marissa also babysat.
He doesn't play with much. Pretty quiet kid. I shouldn't say quiet. If you look at him wrong, he starts crying. Lately, he's been getting used to us.
Then take me through the rest of the next few hours until you guys decide to come over here.
We went to McDonald's, came home, and
Who went to McDonald's? All of you?
Daycare center.
3 kids in the back.
What?
Which McDonald's?
One by the corner.
In-home daycare.
In-home daycare, yeah.
Okay, I think I heard about this. Oh, and DJ, you will like the markers, just so you know.
Oh, did you get the
And what is normal?
those markers we were talking about?
As soon as you pick one, you line.
I got the cheap version, $20 for 60,
Okay.
and a different brand. It's Any Marker or Any Mark. I had to organize it myself, but
Referring to a 2-month-old baby as whiny is especially unusual, because it's normal for a baby that young to cry frequently. It's also possible that being overly critical of the children is a misguided attempt to protect Marissa. Back in the hallway, Marissa attempts to explain why she and Adam fled to the hotel.
I got a little money from a car accident, and I wanted to go swimming and stuff, but by the time she picked the kids up, and I wanted to go in a hot tub, but I don't think I can when I was pregnant. So.
What's the real reason you're here?
No, that is the real reason. I'm serious. Nobody who lives in this town checks into a hotel at 9:50 p.m. after a baby died in their apartment. I don't know. I didn't know he died.
And that's also a lie because she texted you and told you that he died.
My phone's up.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I'll show you my phone. I'm serious.
How do you think we found you?
It's obvious that Marissa's story isn't adding up, but the question is, what exactly could she be hiding? Marissa is likely keenly aware that with her previous child investigation, she looks incredibly suspicious right now. Even if Benson's death was just a heartbreaking accident, her history with kids makes it hard to trust her. Could she and Adam have fled to the hotel because of this?
I'm serious. Now cut the crap, Marissa. This is the 3rd time we've had a discussion with you about a child, an infant in your care, and now one is dead. One is dead. Then who did?
No one. He was fine.
Did Adam do something to him?
No one did anything to him. He was fine.
Babies don't just die.
Marissa keeps sniffing and scrunching up her face as if she's crying. However, it doesn't appear that there are any tears falling. She's likely trying to give off the appearance that she's upset, but she's not a good actress, and it comes off very disingenuous.
He was fine.
Almost looks like she's laughing, and I want to just like slap her through the fucking phone.
Kill a baby.
Crying is always awful.
I didn't.
That's not what you do, Marissa. It's that's what you don't do. Maybe there was something you just didn't do tonight. Yeah. Left him alone for too long. Yeah.
Guys, I didn't kill him.
Was it an accident?
I'm trying to steal.
Did you leave him alone?
I left him in the pack and play after we got off. After we got back in from outside.
Was he okay?
He didn't make any noise. I had that video monitor thing. I didn't kill him. I promise you. I didn't. I would never kill a baby.
So what happened when you backed up on the side? Check that.
He just uses a video baby monitor. And
You went back inside and checked.
huh?
You backed inside. And he was in the back of what? What you saw was good.
I used the baby monitor, and when he like makes a noise, you can hear it. And I didn't hear anything. So. But I didn't kill him.
At what point did you realize that he was dead?
I don't know.
Did he die in the back? Marissa shrugging in response to Captain Graham's questions are huge red flags that she was involved. Someone who is innocent would readily be able to provide clear answers for the questions.
I didn't kill him.
Like I said, there is things that you commit, things that you do, and sometimes as a result of things that we don't do, bad things happen. And we know that
When did you know Marissa?
I didn't kill him.
I know. We know. Accidents happen.
I just didn't. I thought that baby monitor thing would be fine. So I didn't check on him.
How long? It's okay.
Oh,
We can talk through this.
I could just some tissue.
God.
Sometimes things happen, but we need to know the truth and it's all okay.
I just did check on him. I have a baby monitor, but I didn't kill him.
The detectives know that most suspects are more comfortable admitting to an accident rather than intentional harm, and Marissa is no exception. She's latched onto the scenario, likely because she thinks she won't get in as much trouble. While there's every chance that this may be the real truth, there are still some parts of Marissa's story that aren't making sense. And as Holtz and Graham are about to discover, Marissa knows a lot more than she's letting on.
So how long was it that you didn't check on her? Start over.
It was like after when before Adam got there and checked him.
Did you know that?
But I didn't kill him.
I know.
How did you know? How did you?
Just because it was been that. Well, he does sleep that long. But I don't know. He like felt cold. And I was scared.
Sure.
My boyfriend wasn't there and everything, so
I'm sure it's scary. How did you find him? How was he laying?
I put him on his belly.
And how did you find him?
I was like
Just on his belly. Where was his face?
in the on like this.
Face down. Did you? I'm just trying to. So if this is his face and this is his back, and you put him like this, and you didn't find his head turned anyway. It was just straight down.
I think it was.
Was there anything coming out of his mouth?
No.
And you felt cold then, and that was before Adam got home.
Who picked him up out of the back and play and put him into the car?
I picked him up and put him in there.
Okay.
Absolutely normal to me.
The fact that Marissa can't seem to clearly remember how Benson's head was positioned when she found him is a red flag, as this is something that she should be able to remember. If she walked in and the baby's face was straight down into the bed, this is something that would trigger alarm bells and would likely stand out in her memory.
But that baby monitor was like almost $100, and like when they make any noise, they're like you can hear it. And that has like a camera thing.
So you're saying that didn't work?
No, it worked.
It worked.
Yeah.
Left him alone for too long. You went to McDonald's.
No, I brought him back.
Or did you put clothes on him? Did you put a snowsuit
I
on?
put a snowsuit and hat on.
And Adam didn't notice that he was dead?
He probably just thought he was sleeping.
Did you check for a pulse? Did you see if he was breathing? Or did you feel his skin was cold?
Maybe that's what I make any noise.
What did you think was going to happen?
was or wasn't.
She was gonna notice.
Did you try to do anything to her life? Try to do CPR?
No, I don't know how to do that.
Help me understand discovery there. And what did you call police?
Because I was scared and my boyfriend wasn't there. And I didn't want my baby taken.
By this point, Marissa has mentioned several times how she was scared, but she doesn't express any concern for Benson or how his mother is feeling now. Marissa appears to be very egocentric and is only thinking about the baby's death in terms of how it affects her.
We do have an arrest warrant for you based on your other child. So we're going to be taking you into custody.
Can I smoke a cigarette?
Sure.
Thank you.
We're
How am I gonna get out?
Although it seems like detectives are getting the truth out of Marissa, there is one major problem. Her story isn't matching up with Adam's. According to Marissa, Benson was dead before Adam ever got home, and Adam was none the wiser. However, Adam is claiming that not only did he pick Benson up and get him loaded into the car, but supposedly Benson was crying and whining during this. One of them is lying, and it's up to the police to figure out which one of them it is.
Okay, Adam, here's what I need the explanation for. We know why you guys came over here.
On my children's, on my life.
We know Marissa's received messages on her phone letting her know.
The audio is redacted here, but the officer informs Adam that Benson is deceased.
Come on now.
I swear to God, I did not know this.
Yes.
No, I swear I didn't.
So,
I swear I didn't know. Marissa's phone is in here somewhere. I didn't know, I swear. Heather has my phone number. She never, not once.
That's your phone?
This is my phone, yes.
Where's Marissa's phone?
I don't know. I can call it and find it.
That's right.
and then you guys come over here. You leave shortly after Heather leaves.
And like, and another reason we came here is Marissa's sister's supposed to be getting her kids tonight, for the night. So we figured we'd come get it and she can just take the room tomorrow. Her date.
So there's going to be an autopsy tomorrow that's going to tell us a lot more than what we know right now about the cause of death. And if things don't add up, right now, I'm seeing a lot of red flags about why you guys came over here.
No,
Why nobody...
There appears to be two options here. He's either telling the truth about part of what happened, meaning he did get Benson out of the pack and play, but he knew the child was dead. Or he's lying about being the one to get Benson out of the pack and play because he thinks this will protect Marissa from getting in trouble.
Accidents happen. There needs to be some sort of explanation. Babies that kind of a bedding issue that they suffocate accidentally. I've seen children that were given too much medication because they were too fussy, too whiny, and so the caregiver was trying to get them to sleep or,
Officer Kolb is offering up more acceptable reasons for why Benson may have died. He's being careful not to portray Marissa as being a cold-blooded killer because he knows that could make Adam shut down from the conversation. However, if he can sow a seed of doubt in Adam's mind about how it could have been an unfortunate accident, Adam may be more willing to provide information that could be helpful to the investigation.
Can I ask her?
Yeah.
So why is he telling us? Leaving to go to McDonald's and find some ways along.
He's probably scared. No, he didn't know. You don't know.
What would he have to be scared of then, Marissa?
That I'm gonna get in trouble or go to jail. Yeah, he doesn't know.
Why would he be covering up for you if he doesn't know that you did anything wrong? Remember, we talked about being honest.
I know. I don't know if that's about it. Don't freak out when she said they're gonna listen. So I gotta pee down. I'm supposed to. Maybe I'm gonna see this tomorrow. But
You know what's going on, right? What's just going on? Oh my God.
The bedroom. What did you tell me?
She got when Heather got there.
No. When you guys were going to McDonald's.
I got him out of there. I mean,
And he was making noise. You said several times. We asked and clarified that with you, right?
yeah.
Is that the truth?
Yeah, he was busting stuff when we left.
We just don't want this situation complicated by lies. Obviously, we're all just trying to figure out what happened. And Marissa's made some admissions to some things, but there's just some little things that aren't matching up with what you're telling us.
I just don't know. And I don't remember. I get him out of the bedroom, or did you, or anyone went down? I don't know.
no, I did.
But she did. I mean, I just don't remember.
Adam's claim of I don't remember is a selective memory statement, which can sometimes be legitimate or could be a sign of possible deception. It's possible that Adam used deductive reasoning to figure out that Marissa was under suspicion for something related to Benson. He likely didn't know what Marissa was being accused of, but it was clearly related to her care of other children, so he decided in the moment to lie in the hopes that he could protect her from further trouble. However, he might be less willing to protect her from trouble after he learns what she's been hiding from him.
Love you.
So, Adam, what she has admitted to out there while we were talking in here is that while you were out hunting,
She already knew?
likely suffocated, and that
Did she tell me?
of course, she's probably freaking about that. And even when you came home and went to McDonald's, she's saying she knowingly put Ann into the car, leading you to believe he's alive and well, and he was dead all that time. And do you understand? We're not here to argue with you, fight with you, or nothing. We want what's best for the kids.
I understand.
And I think you do too.
I do.
And I even think Marissa does, but she has a poor way of doing it, I guess.
Senators, I mean, you can ask anybody that you live around. Everybody gets in that mood where they don't want to be bothered or whatever. But when that happens, she'll tell me, take care of her, and she'll go to the shower, and what she's got to do. So, every time this happens, that's why I told her. I didn't want her election in any case.
As Adam waits at the hotel to deal with CPS, Marissa agrees to go back to her apartment with Detective Holtz in order to demonstrate how she found Benson. If Detective Holtz can clearly see how Benson was positioned, she may be able to determine if his death was the result of an accident, SIDS, or something far more sinister.
We have these down because it makes it a little more realistic as far as like facial shape and things like that. What I want you to do is just like walk through exactly how you put him down.
Ready?
Okay.
Yeah, so then I just put him in here, and then I turn the camera on, and so I put him in here, and then put the blue blanket on.
So when we were at the hotel, you were talking about like his face was to the side a little bit.
Yep.
Can you show me exactly how his head was? I know his body probably isn't
It's not gonna.
right. This isn't it's completely anatomically correct, but if you could just show like how his face was. I realized that his body was flat. And it wasn't turned off like that, but was it to that side specifically? So to his right.
So yeah.
Although Marissa's been laughing and smiling throughout this demonstration, she's likely still feeling some anxiety. If we look at her hands, we can see that they're almost closed into fists, which indicates that she's feeling tense. Most caregivers would be traumatized by having a baby die in their care. Having to reenact their last actions with the infant would likely be difficult and emotional. In stark contrast to this, Marissa appears to be completely unaffected. However, this image of her clenched hands may provide a glimpse into her inner stress.
Did he have enough?
No. Okay. Just the receiving blanket and then his blanket.
So the receiving receiving blanket was already folded up and laid down before you came in here. When would you have done that?
I think I did it. I laid him on the couch.
And when you found him, exact same position, or was he different?
I think he was in the same position.
Okay. I need you to really try hard to remember because this is important.
No.
Could he have been in a different position? But was he still in the middle?
Yeah, no, he was in the middle. I think he was in the same position.
Based on her frequent responses of "I think so,"
I think.
it seems like Marissa is making things up as she goes.
Okay, so walk me through how you determine that he's not alive.
And I picked him up, and he was really cold.
How did you pick him up?
I just went like this.
Okay, and what did he look like?
He was just cold.
Marissa is completely unemotional. Once again, she fails to mention any of her thoughts and feelings when she discovered Benson was dead, which could be a sign that Marissa is being deceitful and hiding something from the detective. The question is, what exactly is she hiding?
And then what did you do?
Laid him down, put his snowsuit on.
Where did you lay him down?
Oh, I think I laid him on the floor. So I put his car seat in there, and I grabbed his snowsuit, laid it on the floor, put him in the snowsuit, and then put him in his car seat with his blanket.
Okay. And then where did you put the car seat?
I think I left it in there.
With the door open or shut?
With the door open. I left him in there, put the door open, and then Adam got here, and then we
leave him in the car seat, in his snowsuit there. And you laid him on the floor, but you don't know CPR, no attempts to call anyone or research anything online.
Just CPR, really.
Did you see if there's anything maybe?
She doesn't know CPR. She definitely should not be watching children.
Exactly.
And you said no knock.
No, no.
Okay.
As Detective Holtz is listing off logical responses to finding Benson dead, Marissa simply nods with indifference, perhaps implying that there was another reason that she didn't try to investigate Benson's unresponsiveness.
Do you always leave the baby monitor on, or how do you guys?
Just when I have him back there, we just got it on Tuesday.
So how did you? So you had him back there, had the baby monitor on, or no? Okay, and then
Was it facing there? Where were you sitting?
Yeah, I was facing right there, and I was right here.
okay, so then when did you turn it off?
After they left, we left.
Okay, how did you turn it off?
My favorite is black. Turn it on and turn it off.
So it surprised you to know that your baby monitor is unplugged.
Is it?
Yeah.
I might have unplugged it too, because you have to charge these. But I did have it on and everything.
Why would you unplug the camera?
What?
The camera.
Because I stopped using it. When I stopped using it, I just turned to unplug it. I did have it on and everything.
Are you sure?
When you're done
I'm sure.
doing it, you just turn it off.
I promised on everything. I had it on.
Marissa making promises or likely attempts to bolster her lies. Having gathered all of the relevant information at the apartment, Marissa is officially arrested and spends the rest of the night in jail. Although it seemed Marissa was telling detectives everything she knew about Benson's death, his autopsy came back with shocking results, prompting Captain Graham and Detective Holtz to bring Marissa in for one more interview.
There you go. Hi. Hey. Well, as we discussed the other night, I attended the office, so I just wanted to follow up with you and give you some information about that. So, but after your race again, but
This room setup is not ideal for an interrogation, as there's a huge table between Marissa and the detectives. It would be better if there was no table at all, so that the detectives could observe Marissa's entire nonverbal communication, instead of having half of her body being hidden from view.
I can say
Ugh.
without a doubt that what you're telling me is not true. Your experience and your injuries to his head.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I don't know how. I'd like to give you enough opportunity. Yeah, explain yourself.
I promise you I did not do nothing to him. Promise.
That's why I asked you.
I know. No, he did not fall.
Did he
do anything to him.
Marissa uses a qualification phrase when she says, "not that I seen," which gives her an escape in the future, allowing her to blame her faulty memory or say that she didn't see what had actually happened.
Based upon what the doctors saw, Jensen, is that the child did not die as a result of not being free. And I'm hoping that based upon the relationship with Heather and based upon the genuine love that I know that you have for children, it's important that Heather knows what
I didn't do anything to him.
because something happened to that apartment and we're the only adult.
I know.
Based upon what you're telling me, it couldn't have been Adam. Couldn't have been.
Yeah.
Or could it?
No.
But Adam came back at some point and you've seen and we've seen Adam get upset. Going into step on finger. And are you sure that you won't do something to him?
I'm sure.
Thing is, Marissa, that science doesn't lie.
I know.
There's absolutely no doubt. Like to think that you're not cold-blooded.
I'm not.
And I want to believe that you do genuinely love children. I see it with you in person. I see it with the baby that you're carrying. And I'm sure you had a bond with them because you've been watching for quite a while.
I did not kill him. I could never kill anyone in my life.
Let's not even use that word.
As Marissa gets emotional for the first time in the interrogation, she uses the word kill. It seems that what may have triggered her tearfulness is when the detective started talking about how Marissa loves kids and may have had a bond with Benson. Earlier in the interrogation, Marissa seemed to be avoiding the word kill, instead saying that she didn't do anything. Sometimes these non-specific statements are used by deceptive individuals because it allows them to dance around having to be more specific. An innocent person is more likely to be straightforward and use necessary language because they want to ensure it's clear what they're denying. A deceptive person may prefer to avoid using such explicit language because it means they will have to look the detectives in the eye and lie.
Whether something happened, and it may have been an accident, it may have been a fall, but something happened and it was not that you went to sleep on a truck. It was not. So let's get over that.
I did not do
Hey, Sunflower. How are you?
What happened? I don't know. Something terrible happened. And you were taken care of. And it's important for Heather. It's important for you. And it's going to look better for you.
Welcome to True Crime on a Dime Bag. No, that's not right. True.
I could never do anything like this.
Oh my god.
That was good. That was good.
Oh.
Hey, Sunflower. I said hey, but I didn't realize I was muted.
Sunflower. In this other case, that was
Apparently, Auntie Autumn needs a nap.
it's pretty serious.
I've got
Miss
it.
Laura, I love you.
Taken away. You know, you're on the road to
I'm sad, you guys. I have to leave at 4:30, and I'd rather stay here in color.
Where you have to go, Miss Heidi?
I have to drop my car off.
Why?
It's just broke. It's broke.
What was the break?
The airbags aren't working right. The thing to let me know about my tires isn't working right. The shocks need to be fixed. This is like over a year worth of repairs that need to be done on my vehicle. So.
No, I can never. I love kids way too much. I can never. No.
I hear you say that, and I want to believe you like I said, but there has to be an explanation and it's not what people listen.
Suspects may be more willing to confess if they feel like the detective truly understands them and their situation. Graham and Holtz are
Understand her situation.
relating to Marissa and being empathetic. In the Reed technique, it's important for investigators to appear non-judgmental, as that creates a dynamic in which the suspect may be more likely to open up.
I don't know what happened. Like I said, believe that it was an accident and you're not a monster. Well, that is largely explained. Then it must have been an accident. Like I said, I just fed them, burnt them, saved them, put them in the thing, in the thing. And what did he say? He didn't hit his head. He hit his head. I don't know how he would have hit his head. Who could have hit him in the head?
Oh, nice, Chucky.
I don't know. Could he have fallen?
I'm doing my new coloring books that I got.
Woohoo! I mean, he didn't just fall without anybody around and nobody noticing, and then put himself back in the happy place.
You straight flew right out of the box. That's dangerous.
By increasing her proximity to Marissa, Detective Holtz is increasing the pressure for her to confess.
When I get home from church, you guys, maybe I'll go live because I'll be home like 8:30, 9 o'clock. So maybe I'll get on. Thank you. If my markers are annoying, just tell me and I'll mute.
I don't know, I just put it on the shelf. No, I'm going to get ahead and just you're going to tell me the truth. I need it to be 100% clear. Tell me that. No, maybe we charge.
Oh, thank you, DJ. I love you too.
That is not random. No, I can never do that. No, I could never. Gently placing it on the couch.
Neither Holtz nor Graham have suggested that Benson could have been thrown, so it's highly suspicious that Marissa suddenly introduces this new idea. When new language is introduced by the suspect, such as what Marissa has just done here, detectives will likely see it as a big red flag that the suspect has been hiding something. Marissa still refuses to tell Detective Holtz the truth, so Holtz decides to play into Marissa's emotions and ask her how she would feel if it was her own child who died.
Think of how terrible that would be. And not knowing what his last second was like. Please help me bring that to Heather. You're not. Please. As a mother, she deserves to know what happened. And this is your last chance to tell the truth. Otherwise, I am going to walk out here and tell Heather. But apparently Marissa is a monster. She can't even explain what she did. Even if it was an accident, please, you have to help me tell Heather.
After this desperate emotional appeal from Detective Holtz, Marissa sits in complete silence for nearly 2 minutes before finally opening up a bit. During this long pause, Marissa is likely trying to decide what she's going to say. Should she stick with her story about how she doesn't know? Should she confess the truth? Or should she admit to something in between? She may be weighing the pros and cons of each option in her head. Most people care what others think of them, at least to some extent. So hearing the detective say that you will be thought of as a monster may help motivate Marissa to tell the truth.
I don't know. Maybe I put him down too hard. But I didn't kill him or anything. You didn't mean to. I don't think you meant so. Could never. Where did you put him down too hard and how? Show me. I don't know. Like, maybe like that. Where? Give me the playpen. Which playpen? Your guys is the one you ran down. There's only I could think of. How many times? What? Like, once, the only thing I could think of, I could never. So I don't know, I promise. I'm saying I could never, but you know what? You did. You did. I did not. That child had multiple injuries to his head. Not one time, and it's not from a playpen. I don't know where he could have got it from. I did not do it. On everything. I'm telling you the truth. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Yes, I am.
It's called The Baby and It. That's telling.
It could have happened more than one time. You didn't know. Should this be more than one time? Just one. But like harder. I don't know. I didn't think so. And when you did that, did you stop breathing? I don't remember. You don't remember?
That's pretty significant. I don't remember if the child died right in front of me.
When a suspect claims to have a memory failure, such as claiming not to remember such a major detail, this can be a sign of deception. Marissa saying that she can't recall if Benson died right after she put him down roughly is a major red flag, as most people would remember such a significant event.
How were you holding on to him?
What do you mean?
Were you holding on to his midsection and putting him down? How did you?
I put him in there, in the midsection. On his back or on his butt? I held him on his, put him in there.
Did you let him go? Like, was it like this, and then you just let him go with him, and so he kind of fell as well, or did you have him and you moved him, or was it
Yeah, I think so.
It was like this.
Yeah.
And then he. And you take him. This is the packet plate. And you just throw him in the packet plate. Was it like a foot or two drop?
I don't know, my foot or whatever.
Well, if you're standing, this is the packet plate, on top of the packet plate, and you're standing right here, was it from up here?
Well, it's like, yeah. The packet plate that you showed us is one of those that has like an insert where it's up a little bit. Are you sure it's that packet plate or was it the one in the barrel? And then there's the man on the thing. So you were above the packet plate and dropped him. With the board? Like, could it have been a throw? I don't think so. I'm frustrated. Right. I'm scared. No, I'm scared. You tell me. Okay? I need you to prove that you're being honest with me. What I want you to do is tell me exactly what you did. And if it matches up with the injury that I saw, then I know that we've got a caring person here who is sorry for what she did. I am. I'm frustrated. Sorry.
In that frustration, going to your bedroom, the packet plate is right there next to the bed. And were you standing right next to the packet plate? Were you standing by the door and just
Standing next to the packet plate.
like were your eyes touching the packet plate like this, or was the packet plate like that far away?
Oh no, not like that.
So
Yeah.
you show
Just feel that.
just throw that. Was it with all your force or your strength? You just threw them in there?
I don't know. I think so.
You think so? So you, with all your force, just like that, as hard as you could.
Not really as hard,
But hard enough.
Hard enough the kid's not alive.
In her description, but Grant
Just saying.
important here because it makes Marissa have to demonstrate what she did. Graham clearly dramatized the throw from a very far distance, which forced Marissa to have to clarify that she didn't throw Benson from such a far off distance. But she did, in fact, throw him.
Did you cry? Is that what you're saying? Or did you stop crying? He just cried for a couple minutes, and then what else happened? And that was it. Did you grab him by a hand by a foot? Oh.
That's why I asked Marissa how would you hold him when you threw him into the pen, because he has some other injuries.
Right. But he had some broken bones. He did. I don't think he meant to do it that hard.
Did he tumble a little bit when you threw him in the pack and play? Like, did he roll? Because I could see if you're walking down the hall and you come in the room, you're a little upset, frustrated, you throw him like that. I could see that he might tumble a little bit in the pack and play and maybe get lodged up against something. That's what I wasn't there. Marissa said, help me understand in my mind what happened.
I know.
What happened?
I was just frustrated. There was in the back and play.
And what did you see happen when you landed in the pack and play? And what happened with body?
Mm-hmm.
Did he just stay in one position, or did he roll, or?
I didn't see hit the side, but that's about it.
What part of him hit the side?
Head.
And was it the corner where it's hard, or was it?
Yeah, it was the corner.
Which corner?
I don't know. One of the corners.
So he kind of scrolled up in the corner.
I don't think so. Maybe his head was down.
So you throw him in. He tumbled into the corner of the packet plate. Face down at that point, or is he face up, or is he to the side?
His face down.
Good. So you throw him down on his back, tumbles a little bit into the corner of the packet plate, and his face is down.
Mm-hmm.
Then you pick him up again and throw him down, or what do you do?
No.
What would you do?
I just picked him up and put him in the middle.
Even while she confesses to throwing him into the pack and play and then rearranging his body, Marissa doesn't appear to have any remorse for what she did to Benson.
You throw him in there, tumbles into the corner.
Mm-hmm.
You had said that he cried for a couple minutes.
Yeah, there's that.
Now, or did you just stand there for a couple minutes?
Yeah.
And this,
Well, maybe not a couple minutes. Maybe I'm really relaxed. Did you stay in the room with them or go out? Before you put on back on his body? I stayed in the room. And just looked at him while he was trying. Yeah.
maybe you were in shock. Like, what did I just do?
Yeah.
This couple minutes thing is confusing.
I was in shock of what just happened to him, what I did to him. I was frustrated.
You were frustrated and what shocked you into the pack play very hard. Maybe not with all of your strength, but you were really frustrated. And he tumbles into the corner, maybe hits his head on the corner, and then you stand there and he cries for a little bit.
No, I cried for a couple seconds. Then I'm in the middle.
And then you take him from the corner. He's no longer crying. And you just set him face down.
Mm-hmm. Why'd you move him? He wasn't crying. Scared? Were they done at that time? Yeah? I don't know. Did you want to do anything? Yeah, so what?
Did you try to do something to bring him back to life?
Try to blow it in his mouth because that's all I know what to do.
Okay. I could see you trying to undo what had just happened, right?
Yeah, I tried.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about who you are. So that's not my good mistake, but I don't want this child to die.
Right. If I would have known how to do speech, I would have done it. But it's flew in his mouth. I don't know how to do that.
Although Marissa now claims to have tried to revive Benson, she laughed and denied trying to revive him at all.
No, so I don't know how to do that.
No attempt to call anyone or research anything online. Just really. Did you see if there's anything maybe stuck in his mouth or?
This discrepancy in her story indicates that she might be pretending to have tried to save Benson's life in order to not look like a monster, since at this point, she's confessed and likely knows that she's in for some major consequences.
Thank you. I was frustrated. I understand. Anyways, I'm trying to make it right.
Although Marissa is sobbing, this may be in response to the consequences of her actions, which she knows are coming, not for what she did.
I was scared to call 911. And Ed wasn't there. And I had the other kids. Yeah, I was scared.
The reason she didn't call 911 is likely selfish. She was afraid of being apprehended. She may have thought that the best option was to cover up the crime, even going so far as to keep the secret from her boyfriend.
You're gonna get high. That's the problem. I'm not making a high. I have court for this. They was right in November 1st. No.